Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice.
Boxingvoice.com.
You seen what he did on Facebook, right? Listen, I'm gonna make a motherfucking emoji like this, look.
We have new video from a crash that sent welterweight boxing champion Errol Spence Jr. to the intensive care unit. The crash ejected the boxer, but miraculously, he is expected to be okay.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
It's been a miracle, and I'm a blessing from God that, I haven't had anything serious that would have had me out for a year or two, or just would have been, ending my career. That none of them guys wish that I wasn't back so fast, but I am back, and I want to fight the top names in the division.
I have to ask you about your eye. We were all worried about you when you had to pull out of the Manny Pacquiao fight.
I want to fight, so
But you could have gone blind.
yeah, one eye. I got another eye, so.
WBC and IBF welterweight champion of the world.
That's why I sound back, and I told people I didn't want to tune-up fight. I've been getting a second chance at life, and I've been getting a third chance at boxing. Nobody's avoiding Terrence Crawford. It's big fish on this side too that, I gotta fry. Like I said, I'm gonna get these belts over here, then I'm gonna come take Terrence Crawford belt because I said I'm gonna be undisputed welterweight champion of the world.
SDS Promotions.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome back. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Thursday morning edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I told you, boxing is a soap opera, man. As much as we're trying to do previews and predictions for this weekend's fight, we just got news that overshadows it for me. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys still want to talk George Kambosos and Lomachenko happening on Saturday and do some previews and predictions. So we did add that to the show. But I do feel that, Ryan Garcia's back and forth with Errol Spence and posing the question, can Ryan destroy what's left of Errol Spence, will probably be the bulk of the conversation today. Based on Twitter, many believe Errol is still who he used to be and is back due to him posting that he's running and it's his second day back. Again, a lot has been said between Errol and Ryan. We'll try and give you all the details, but buenos dias.
Top of the morning, champ. How are you? Buenos dias.
Cannot complain.
Throwback Thursday.
Word. What you throwing back?
Shit, we throwing it back to Earl's old trainer, Derrick James, and, his fighter and Ryan Garcia, and obviously they're back and forth. And, quite honestly, just Earl finally speaking up. A lot has been said since the lawsuit information came out from Ryan himself. Yesterday wasn't the first time. He has been saying a lot via Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And he finally said, he finally spoke back. So I think...
he was always clear he was never happy with the treatment from Earl to Derrick, as far as what he knew or thought he knew, right?
Correct. So again, I think it was entertaining for sure. Like you said, it kind of overshadowed like it last week did. Obviously the Canelo and Oscar overshadowed Canelo Munguia, and then Ryan testing positive overshadowed that. So the everlasting boxing soap opera continues. Telenovela. And we'll see what's to come. I personally don't see this fight happening. Ryan's posting August. Like, I don't know that he'll be clear or you know what I'm saying? Like, whichever way this shit plays out, I don't know that he'll be good to fight in August. So that right there throws it out the window.
Unless he's cleared.
I don't know that, again, however it plays out, I don't know that he'll know by then. Then you're talking about a training camp, so it's like realistically.
Well, why won't he know by then? I mean, the only way it prolongs is if in May 22nd it is positive, then it's more about them, working with him on a deal. How many months? What you willing to do? Remember, Oscar Valdez had to go visit like a dozen WBC. They give you a probation and you got to do shit too. So it's not like you just get off scot-free. If he is guilty, then yeah, this fight ain't happening. He'll be suspended, and August is not the date that can make it happen because we're in May. But if he's cleared,
when would Errol start a camp for an August date?
He's already in camp.
No,
today is his second day back.
There's a huge difference from being in camp and like being in the gym.
For sure, but Ryan doesn't play, and that's why I wanted to do this show. People. This guy is in a bad place, right? Because you want to give him so much respect, but then he's got this drug test. But I do want to give him respect for always trying to fight the best and having a team that believes in him. I mean, he's already sent the contract, according to him. And I believe him because everyone else he said he wants to fight, he fought them. He fought them. And there's a few tweets where he just sounds genuine. So I want to go through that. But I want to show you guys this fight predictor on BoxRec. And they have Ryan as the favorite. Now, I just want my credit because I manifested this fight.
I didn't even know.
And I was laughed at.
I didn't even know this shit existed.
And I was laughed at. So this fight is becoming more real, just like Crawford Canelo. And I was laughed at. It's all good, though. Those that know, motherfucking know. Also want to show you.
What you want to show, champ?
We got the tweets to bring us all up to date on everything that was said, because there was a lot said. And Earl started it at the top left if you want to jump in.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. But this is beautiful, though, because it's a possibility because of all this. Hopefully. And a lot of these I want to take seriously. A lot of these tweets from Ryan, I want to take seriously.
Earl responds to a tweet from a page that says Ryan Garcia would be lit. Bro couldn't beat Spence even on the Osterine. Spence replies with a thumbs down, says, I'll legit beat his ass at the AT&T Stadium at 154 to 160 off the strength of him testing positive, but I don't take tune-ups.
Now, slow down. My man said I legit beat his ass and he put his hometown. He put Dallas. But he ain't really considering it, but he puts the fucking stadium, right? He didn't just say I'll beat his ass. He said here in Dallas at the AT&T. So I think Earl is fishing. I think this is all part of the plan. I don't think this is just a Twitter back and forth. I don't think Earl considers it a tune-up. And I think he understands this is a big fight, but I just want to add that. Where you at now with it?
I mean, I only got to the first tweet before you stopped me. So then Ryan replies, said, please, let's run it. I will gladly destroy you and finish the job Crawford almost did. I will finish the job. So then Spence.
talking greasy, bruh.
So then Earl responds that Tank didn't get to finish you because you quit like a hoe. Like we knew you would. Go find someone to play with. So then Ryan responds, says, fuck you before I steal your girl, bitch. He says, pay back Derek, ho. He says, that's how I'm coming, bitch.
Yo, he's straight gangster now. He crazy. He gonna get fucked up on these streets. Keep it in the ring, champ.
And then he comes back with another one, Ryan does. Says, let's see this pussy's next move. Won't do shit. I DM'd this girl and he didn't do anything. I'm calling him out and there's no offer. Errol Spence, I welcome the challenge.
At 160.
So then Earl responds, scroll down a bit so I can see that one.
Hold on. I got you. He says, something about stop letting this boy.
Yeah, stop letting this boy get a pass like we don't remember you taking a knee and getting up at 10. Coward as fuck. So then Ryan responds, yo, I just want to say being on the show has fucked up my vision so much.
Because you read a lot.
Bro, I feel
that's
like
why I got reading glasses.
Bro, them lights really fuck me up.
No, it's the glasses you're reading.
Say, I will hit Earl.
And look how far you're reading. Why you use it in your computer? Crazy. He says, I will hit Earl so hard, he will be cross-eyed for the rest of his life. He will be wondering where he is at even though the GPS is telling him you've arrived.
He says, I will end Errol Spence.
I love him. Yo, he's a fuck. Didn't I say it? You motherfuckers give me my credit. Let me show my face because I didn't just say it. I put a name on it. I told y'all this motherfucker was who? Heath Ledger's Joker. Not Jack Nicholson. Not no clown with a red nose. Heath Ledger's Joker. And I know some of you new fuckers, y'all like Jaquin Phoenix. Shout out to him because he at least is Puerto Rican. Salute to him making it to that level. But no, the best Joker has always been Heath Ledger and now Ryan. We back, champ.
My bad. I just had a swipe up. So I gotta wait now because
he says this ninja is a tuna. What has he done?
And who he beat without it being a problem? LOL. I had to consistently ask his coach for weeks to train the lane. Damn.
What?
He said that ninja's a tune-up.
No, I heard you. I'm trying to just figure out that. I had to consistently ask his coach. Which coach? If you don't even talk to Derek.
I mean,
I heard he can't even go back to the gym.
Ain't he pay for the gym?
I don't know, but he not allowed in the gym.
I was always under the impression he paid for it. So I mean, maybe for the Duarte fight, or because
that's Derek being training. I mean,
well, they were still speaking, right? This
we would have to check that message that Errol that got leaked. See what the date on the Texas was, but shit don't even matter.
So then Ryan responds, says, one thing we do know is I've never looked like this. Nah, it's giving Goonies. I'm screaming. And then he posts a picture of Earl.
I think he meant giving Goonie vibes, but it's all good. I got it, Ryan.
So then
Ryan triples up.
Well, doubles up and then triples up. But he says, I have authorized my lawyer to send Earl No Sense an offer. So not Errol Spence.
Yeah, No Sense. He
so,
calling him broke now?
Let's not say that he sent. This is me? Oh, why? He says, let's go start the Rumble. I give you my whole word, and that is my next fight unless he runs.
And that's what I believe.
Even though he has said other people will be his next fight?
Yeah, but this is bigger. That's how it goes.
Okay. So Garcia Spence, he says.
He put the Rocky on it. He put the Rocky on the thumbnail, Danny.
I ain't gonna lie, from that thumbnail, it looked like Earl about to land that left hook.
Champ, and from that thumbnail, if you go to his comments on IG, bro, the comments are just hilarious. People like, yo, y'all both look high in these pics. I'm gonna try and get to the original so you can see the detail.
In that post, he says it's on. Tags Errol Spence, says official offer been sent. You got 72 hours to respond.
That's what I don't like. And like I said, I'm taking all these tweets very serious. I don't like that. Why all of a sudden Earl has a deadline? You never put a deadline with anyone else. But hopefully he sent a decent enough offer that Earl's team does respond immediately. For one, in Earl's mind, he's got to be thinking like Devin, this is an easy fight. In Earl's mind, he feels I got inside information because I've watched him train while he was with Derek. In Earl's mind, he's the smaller man moving up from 35. I'm the big man. I've been telling y'all I'm big. I mean, it's a win-win for Earl. You know, are you going to get another Mexican this popular to help you do something in Dallas? You fucked up the Canelo fight. This your next Canelo fight. I mean, am I wrong here? Do we take this serious? Or I mean, I know Danny may not because obviously the drug test, and we'll find out about that May 22nd.
I think the fight is possible. I just don't think that, you know, for August, you know, I think it'd be more like an end of the year, beginning of next year type of deal.
I mean, again, if you're Ryan and Oscar, whose tweet I didn't show, but he said something like, Earl don't want the smoke, laugh out loud, which is obviously a pun on words, right? Because there's, you know, a lot of people. First of all, he's always saying he wants to smoke, but there's a lot of people that said he was high for the Crawford fight.
Right.
So I think that that's what he meant by that, by also doubling down with the laugh out loud. But I'll put it, he said, trust me, Errol Spence doesn't want the smoke. And I'm assuming this is laugh out loud or is this crying out loud? I don't know, but I'll give you the screen share. And this is Oscar's tweet yesterday. But Ryan also somewhere says that he's instructed Oscar. Oscar knows. He sent his lawyers to send an offer. I want to take it seriously because I wanted this fight before all this, you know. Look, I think it's a big fight. Whether or not it's a mismatch, which BoxRec doesn't think so. You know, BoxRec has Ryan Garcia the favorite. And that's great for Earl because hypothetically, let's say we're all wrong about Earl and he is almost done. We won't really be able to see that because Ryan just isn't a 60 or 54 pounder. Like Earl should be able to muscle him. Right? Like, that's what we assume. But then if Ryan goes in there and fucks him up, then he's done. Because you wasn't able to bully this dude. He's a little dude. Like, Tank beat him. And that's the other thing. Will Earl take it knowing that Tank stopped him? You got to be very confident.
I feel like him knowing how much bigger he'd be, like, bro,
that's going to be in his head. But, again, the doubt is there. What if I don't stop him and everybody looks at me like I'm a weakling because Tank did? Like that's going to creep. Maybe not now. Maybe right now he still thinks, yo, I'm bigger than this dude. But eventually, what if I don't stop him and Tank did? I'm ruined.
You see how, no, for sure. That is the risk you run, right? But you see how big he looked?
I mean, I got this tweet. Damn, where'd it go? Okay, maybe I put it in the pre-pro because I wanted to show him running because he doesn't look big. We thought he looked big. He got a better looking stomach than me, and granted, I'm not a boxer.
Man, boy.
So you want him to look better than me, but fuck, I don't see fat. I see a six-pack while he running.
No, I see a
look
light.
Look at his stomach.
I see a light heavyweight. Yeah, but again, bro, it's like.
How you see a light heavyweight without added body fat? So you tell me he put on muscle? Nah, champ. That ain't no. I mean, yes, you're right anyway. You are right. I apologize because these dudes walk around about 175, 180, maybe even more. You are right. But he doesn't look fat to me. That's all
He just looks stocky. Like he looked like a guy moving up in weight. Knowing he has been a welterweight, he looked like a guy that's gonna move up in weight. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you told me, yo, this dude has fought at 47 his whole career, I'm gonna tell you, yo, it's time for him to move up, bro.
I mean, well, lucky for him, Ryan ain't being a quote-unquote hoe and asking for the fight at 47. You see, I was always strategic. I said offer him the fight at 47 so that, you guarantee your win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You make it, you the A side. You make him struggle.
Which
but
I don't think he would have took, to be honest with you. Like,
I mean, you make the money good. It's Oscar Pacquiao all over again.
Yeah.
You gotta burn him for his name. The way Pacquiao did Oscar. You drain him for his name. That's all you want is his name.
So I hear what you're telling me, but what I'm telling you is that's what they did a year ago in the Buff fight. Like that, he's not, to me. That was him.
You right.
Draining himself
to make the fight that he thought he could win, though. And Legacy, you hear him? Oh, it's a tune-up. He might fall in the trap because it's Ryan. You heard what he said. Who he really beat without controversy. Laugh out loud. Bruh, this how you get these motherfuckers. Oh, I could make way for Ryan ass. What did Crawford say? I ain't making 147 for nobody. I make it for Tank ass. Come on, champ. It's what's perceived easy. I'm way bigger than you.
You talking about the Crawford that's moved up 3 divisions, not the Earl that's fought 29 fights in the same division.
I get your angle, but my angle was not more about Crawford being a small man moving up, more about already telling us I can't make that weight,
I hear
but
you.
I'll make it for that motherfucker.
I hear you, but he all I'm saying, he ain't made the weight 29 times.
Nah, for sure. Listen, again, I'm just being a manager. I'm trying to make sure my fighter gets the win. He the A side. This how we doing it. You know what I'm saying? This the contract I would have sent. I would have started at 47. I'd have started at 47. Gave him a nice offer. Nah, we can't make that. Let's do 54. Nah, let's do 48. Let's do 49. I would have got him like Pacquiao got Margarito. You motherfuckers just don't remember boxing. That's how you get these motherfuckers. Pacquiao did it to who? Oscar de la Hoya. Then he turned around and did it to who? Motherfucking Antonio Margarito at 54 for a 51 catch weight. Come on, players. We smoke them out. You want this money or you don't? Yeah. AT&T in front of your hometown. Beat me up. Green print. Mexico versus black. Let's go. Bro, this shit sells. You know, and it's up to the both of them to prove who really can win, right? Because, again, there's going to be callers calling to them. That's you tripping. Earl going to beat the... But is he still there? Like, I ain't gonna front. Somebody sent it to me because I ain't save it. Did you see him doing pad work? Balance horrible. Anybody watch that, tell me when he threw that straight left, if his balance was on. Where you coaches at? Call a fuck in. Tell me. And somebody tag me so I can screen share it. Come on, man. And maybe he plans, he trying to catch. Let me put out some fat videos. Let me put out some sloppy work. Let me get somebody to get caught on the motherfucking hook.
I'm gonna be honest, I gotta go back and watch it because
somebody sent it to me. I know y'all got that Errol Spence pad work with Marvelous Jarvis.
Yo,
come on, man, that left foot was bananas, and he in sneakers. He ain't even in boxing shoes. Is he taking it serious? Ryan, jump on this shit. Is he taking it serious? You in the ring with cross trainers doing pad work, balance looking funny? Somebody tell me I'm lying.
I mean, is Amanda Serrano taking the sport serious?
I mean, listen, I never, that's the one thing about me, my audio is recorded. I never liked them damn Jordans in the ring for her, ever.
No, I'm not asking did you like the Jordans, I'm asking do you believe she's taking it serious?
Not wearing Jordans in the ring. If you ain't got boxing shoes that's light and flexible and the sole can actually bend so you could be on the balls of your feet, maybe you ain't taking it serious. You feel me? That's how I feel. Rambo, $2. Pro Box card was incredible top to bottom. Yes, it was. I hope you caught our live. And if you didn't, you can always catch it on the playback. YouTube, iHeart, iTunes, anywhere around the world.
So why you promote people on this show so much that don't take the sport serious?
Here you go. He always gets stuck on something. Dog, you win. A multiple division champion wears sneakers and showed that you could wear sneakers and be successful. You got that.
I'm just
Good
saying,
counter,
bro,
champ.
It's just his first day back, bro. Let's not be super critical.
I'm saying I'm selling the fight.
No, I gotta go.
I'm
look
selling
at that
the fight.
No,
That's what I'm doing.
I hear you, but you're not making no money off that. So let's just
I
see
never
what
made
happens.
money
I know
off
it was your
it.
idea.
I never made money. It's all passion,
But,
baby. It's all love for the sport.
Yeah,
I love
again,
the fight.
but
I think it's
you
a
can
great
sell
fight.
You can sell it without like.
But there's no lie.
Down in the
There's
guy.
no lie
I
in
mean,
what I said.
I mean, you're questioning how serious he's taking the sport when you've promoted, people that have accomplished so much less than him.
I'm saying she wearing Jordans.
No, I'm not talking
fight
about
night.
her. I'm not talking about her. Again, you have promoted people on this show who have accomplished so much less than Earl, and you've never seen him wear a pair of boxing shoes. So, I just let's sell the fight. Let's promote it. I'm just saying.
Oh, here you go. They tagged me.
Let's
they
not,
tagged me.
let's not down Earl.
Ain't nobody down at Earl, man. I'm telling you what I see. Look at that balance. I'm telling you what I see, bro.
No, the balance is one thing.
Look at the left. Look. Come on, fam. Come on.
So
right there, if Jarvis throws another right hook, what happens? Right there, if he throws a right, boom, right hook right now, what happens?
No. Look, I hear you.
He fucking at least wobbling, fams.
No, listen.
Hey, man, look, I ain't put this out. You put this out. Y'all put this out and said y'all back. We critiquing that because that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
We both noticed something in the fucking footage the first time we seen it. You noticed the balance. I thought that the guy was like a guy that doesn't do pads. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, I think Jarvis was a pro boxer.
No.
I know he sparred Earl a lot.
No.
I hear what you're saying. I'm just giving you.
But like when I see it, look, no, that's them all you.
No, those are garbage.
Okay, well it ain't me.
Lies. Oh, truth.
So I'm just saying, like my man's when he had him roll under, dude was like, you feel me? So,
no, he had to go up because Earl ain't really squatting down. It's all in the legs. He got to go he got to help Earl. That's what I'm all right, let's look at it again. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me look at it. Off air. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, we both noticed it. I felt like, damn, he doing pads with a homie because the dude.
You was wrong on that, bro. He didn't.
So he went flat, is what you saying?
Like, look at Jarvis throw the right hand. See, he didn't go extremely over. Like it was normal. Look. Right hand, whoop, Earl ducks under.
Yeah, I felt that was kind of high, but, I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't do pads. I ain't the trainer. I've been working corners lately, and this shit, that shit a different beast. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? I salute my trainers. I ain't no trainer. I don't never want to be a trainer.
Oh, wow. My Dominican brethren doing it like that. Wow. Okay. I don't know because, and I don't mean any disrespect, Floyd, but we don't know because there's so many fighters that's saying Floyd Schofield's father tweets for him. But here we go. You will make a lot of money if you bet on me. You will make a lot of money if you bet KO Errol Spence Jr. Just saying. Floyd Schofield says, I'm definitely betting on you. Crazy. Oh, I had to back out. I'm sorry. I see the word I now. You will make a lot of money if you bet I KO Errol Spence Jr. Just saying, which makes more sense now. I had to back out. Apologies. But I guess that's pretty much all the info we needed to show. I think we can go to one other thing, though.
You know what I don't like?
What?
Earl ain't posted shit on his Instagram since July 31st of last year.
Why that matters?
You know, I just want to see people, and I'm not saying he hasn't. Obviously, he has, and we've gotten glimpses of it on this story. But I just want to see people, you know, live their life, bro. Like, don't disappear. You feel me? Like, be you, champ. Post your horses, and you know what I mean.
So this the picture up close. I wanted to show you to see, because people like, oh, y'all both look high. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Look at their eyes, B. The Battle of the Hardiners. And look at the comment. Look at the comment. Let me find
Tony
it.
Nassau said that.
Yeah, that he the one. He said y'all both look high.
I just saw him when I was in New York recently.
Yo, hilarious. Phone lines are open if you want to call in. Don't forget, we are also talking George Kambosos and Lomachenko. I'm going to go with Loma, even though he's older, but I am totally rooting for George. Now, again, y'all know I'm a Devin Haney fan, so what's best for Haney is for Loma to win because that's his best win. If Loma loses,
I disagree. I think it's best for Loma. For
all right, well, you
George.
give your argument after
Go
mine.
ahead.
So I think it's best for Loma to win because that's his best win. People would say if Loma loses to Kambosos of all people, that Loma has lost the step. It's over. He should retire. Come on, he lost to Kambosos. He wouldn't have lost to Kambosos in his youth. So I think it's better for Kambosos to lose rather than win. But yeah, your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that Kambosos is like the written off guy, even though he has that gigantic unified win over Teofimo Lopez. I feel like he's the one that gets discredited the most. I feel like should he beat, you know, Loma this weekend and retire him like he says he does, I think that only shows that, you know, Loma wasn't the same after the Haney fight. And
yeah, I mean, you taking it like that.
And that George, that his Tio win wasn't a fluke because he was able to pull it off again.
And that's why I said I'm rooting for George because he needs this win. You guys treat George so bad. You think he's a bum and his win over Tio was a fluke. So he needs it. But it's like rocking a hard place. Like I said, as a Haney fan, do you really want Haney's biggest win to get diminished? So rocking a hard place, man. But truthfully, picking Loma, rooting like a motherfucker for George as the underdog to get another big win on his resume so you fuckers could leave him alone.
But phone lines are open if you guys want to call in.
Right now we got
New York Giants for life, $5. Dude's tripping thinking Spence fell off.
See?
And at 160 pounds, he would give a lot of guys problems, including Crawford. Hashtag man down. Hashtag big
My
fish.
thing is, he ain't going to be faster than Ryan, bro. At 160, he going to be slower. I mean, is Ryan going to be slower? Yeah, but is Ryan already naturally faster than I don't know. I like this fight, man.
I mean, look, we got
especially with it's my mindset.
Look,
I don't know if Earl is still man down.
You gotta. I look at it like this. I've called bullshit from the moment he said it, but he claims he was 158 on fight night. You know, I've called cap on that.
Yeah.
But you telling me, cool, that was a rehydrated. Let's believe your lie and let's say you was 158. That was a rehydrated everything. Boom, you ain't even make the weight. So how are you gonna look and how fast are you gonna be once you rehydrate, making 160, and now you're 175, maybe close to 180? You get what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a lot different. And I think the shots coming back are gonna be a lot different as well. Leonard Sterling, though, 2-pounder, says Errol Spence is saying he had to convince Derek James to train Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, maybe he means initially, not convince him like, yo, train him day by day.
He said I had to convince him for weeks or tell him for weeks or something like
Yeah,
that.
maybe he wasn't interested because of Ryan's antics. You know what I'm saying?
Raymond Moore, $5 says Ness. Now you know Ryan will get broke by Spence. Probably make him quit like Tank.
Why do I know that? What?
No, they're saying. I think the way he said it was more like Ness. Now you know that Ryan will get broke by. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want to say this. On Ryan's social media, the actual poster that we showed that he put, that they both look hot, that only had like 130,000. On ESPN, that only has like 100. I mean, that only has like 30,000.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe the fight is not as big as we thought. Maybe he needs to keep building it, Ryan. I'm not saying it can't blow up for August 10th, but I feel like I would have liked to see those numbers higher because I think it's that big of a fight.
I think, again, a lot of people, and that was ESPN ringside,
Yes.
not ESPN, but, like, bro, I think more people have seen the positive test. Like, you know.
For sure.
I've gotten like, they're sending you ESPN notifications to your phone about it, you know, and they usually do that about world sports news, you feel me? So I think more people have seen that, and I feel like are waiting, or, you know, more people are going to wait till that's clear to believe in a fight. I'm thinking like,
so
this was a lot. This was a lot. You know, you put it up there with so many tweets. I don't know that he's gone like this with a fighter, but he's posted about fighting a lot of people. So, you know, I think that if we find out the offer is real and that, you know, Errol's side is entertaining it now, people will start to buy into it more. You know, more news comes out about his drug test. People will be able to, you know, fall into it more. You know, I think right now it's just like a fantasy fight. Like right now.
Yeah, of course, because of the drug test. But May 22nd, this shit could be realistic.
Well, shit, that's when it gets tested. So we still.
Yeah,
I mean,
we won't know nothing that day?
No, that's when the B
I know,
sample
it gets open.
Yeah, no, we ain't going to know shit for 2 weeks.
Bro, but the man's going to be standing there. His representative is going to be there. Like, why wouldn't they have so he's just there to witness it get cracked open?
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, to make sure that it doesn't get contaminated or that they're not spiking it, because that's what.
So then I'm gonna walk away and wait for the results. This is moronic. Why am I here if not to witness that this sample is being tested properly and the results are good now? So you're telling me I'm gonna watch you crack it open, you put it in whatever vial, and I'm supposed to say, okay, cool, it's not contaminated. Do your thing. Turn my back.
So I don't know how to
walk out the door. This shit is weird.
I mean, I don't know,
bro. What's up with my interview? I'm gonna.
The fuck, bro? You want to see my messages with him?
I want at least an update.
The update is he texted me 10 times since, and ain't none of it have to do with that.
You need to reply to your own shit and say,
did it this morning.
What up with Margaret Goodman?
Did it this
morning. We want answers. We want answers.
Leonardo Rodriguez, $2. Actually, New York Giants for life. And that's
Leo in H-Town.
I know you don't like EJ, but let's be real, bruh.
Which one is it? Yesterday he calls in, I don't like Ryan. Today I don't like EJ.
Who?
Bro, just like, which one is
Leonardo?
it, Champ? Yeah. Joe, Leo in H-Town. Why
Different
you killing
people, bro?
No, Leo in H-Town is Leo. He is that guy that you're saying.
New York Giants for life, that's who he is?
No.
Okay, then. Leo is next, my brother.
I ain't hear you, my bad.
Leo.
So New York Giants
H-Town
said I just don't like
yeah.
Okay.
Now Leo says in H-Town, why people keep ignoring Ryan was weight drained and dehydrated against Tank. Shaking my head. Boxing fans ignore reality. The same boxing fans that say Ryan not making weight ain't better. Years of lurking, $2 says.
That's literally the same boxing fan.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Team EJ will handle this cheat after suspension.
I want to see it. Yo, Danny don't thumbs up nobody's shit.
I heard them all.
I know. I do both.
Nah, the thumbs up.
It's for them?
It's for them. It's for the people to speak on.
For sure.
You know, I don't care to see this. Both need a form of rehab. Oh, shit.
Who said that?
Joseph Harrison.
Is that? I feel like Joseph is Trouble's granddad.
Is it? I don't know.
What's his name? Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't know. You know, I just call anybody that's your age or older, I just call them Pops.
Ha! My age or older, you're an asshole.
We got New York Giants for life back with another $2. Says Ness. Killing me. Talk about Devin's
horse boots.
Is that supposed to be the fight boots?
I guess. Oh. Meanwhile, Mayweather had the horse boots. Fuck y'all talk about.
Nah, I thought he was talking about like, there's a brand called Marnie that the shoes is covered in like hair.
Yo, Danny, you know I don't know about that shit.
No. But I know Devin owns Marnie, so some Marnie shoes. So
Marnie.
Yeah.
Bro, the only thing I know that rhymes with Marnie
is Barney.
The fuck?
Nah.
Yo. You got rich friends, bro.
He sent the super chat. So for him to know about it, or for him to have seen a picture, but I know what he was talking about.
I don't know. Maybe that was a typo and he talking boxing because he put Devin boots. So maybe horse was a typo.
I don't know. Leo back with another 2. We accept the 3.2 like Dev did. We in reality. Says the guy that didn't accept the... Never mind.
Pistol Parkway, welcome to the Prospect Range.
And then we got Dre Nice, $2, that says a drug cheat versus a man down.
And I asked for a coach, I got one. JT, what up?
Can you hear me?
Perfect.
All right, Jarvis. I've been in the gym with Jarvis numerous of times. I see him hold a pass. I mean, what you gotta understand, I think Errol pad work is a little different. How Errol and Derek James been holding the pass for Errol is like a pro style, and it's a fighting tactic. Jarvis hold pads a little different. I don't know if he was comfortable at the time because you gotta be in good position to hold a pass for Errol. And I saw that little clip, Ness. But I also saw numerous of fighters wear those type of shoes in the gym. So like, I mean, saying the man not dedicated or serious, he had tennis shoes on. I forgot what kind of shoes it was because it wasn't a long clip that I saw.
Yeah, Asics. But a lot of fighters wear those in the gym.
Yeah,
not
see
doing
Shakir wear New Balance.
Not do pads.
New Balance. Yeah, doing pads. A lot of fighters wear shoes doing pads.
I ain't never seen that shit.
Some fighters don't put their shoes on until they get in the ring. And some fighters keep those type of shoes on.
But champ, that's what I'm saying. This is the ring. Look at the ropes. Like that's exactly what I'm saying. You could wear gym shoes in the gym because you doing strength and conditioning. You could be doing the ladder. But when you in the ring, you supposed to be with boxing boots so that you can pivot because of the sponge. But hey. My bad.
All I'm saying to you, brother, is I've seen a lot of people wear those type of shoes working out. Amateurs, pros, and stuff. So you call it whatever level you want and stuff. They wear that's training shoes that he had on.
Who you got? Who you got?
I got fucking Errol by murder, man. Like, you know what's so funny? Like everybody they take away from Bud when they keep saying Errol is done. That was just Bud. That was Bud, Terrence Crawford, in the ring against that man.
I disagree, champ. I don't think you're taking away from Bud, though. You glorifying Bud. He's the one that done him.
Listen, yeah, but what I mean by that is y'all keep saying, do Errol have anything left in the tank? I think he has a lot left in the tank, but when you're in there across a dude that's just that different, that once again, I still feel like y'all take away from Bud Crawford when y'all sit there and say that. You said Ryan Garcia is the fastest.
Can you explain how, champ? I just want to understand. Can you explain how you feel we're taking away from Bud by saying that he retired Earl?
No, listen. No, I never said retired.
No, I'm
I
telling
don't
you,
think.
because if we
I
think
don't
he's
think.
done, being done is the same equivalent
I
as
never
being
said
retired.
that. I hear a lot of callers calling and say Errol is done. So they
But
were saying he was
JT,
done before he fought Bud.
I understand.
I
Oh
don't.
no. I'm talking about being done after Bud. That's what we talking
No,
about.
I don't think. I don't think he's done. I think he beat a lot of these champions that's out here running around, posting, acting like they're the top dogs, like Ryan Garcia's in the world. I
It may
just think it
feel
was
like
a
it's your
Bud
turn,
Crawford effect.
but it's
But
not
you
your
did
turn.
ask me about the speed. Ryan Garcia is the fastest guy. Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
Ryan Garcia is the fastest guy, but when Errol get on that ass and start moving him, Ryan ain't gonna be.
I mean, you breaking up, champ, but Crawford hit him with a right hook when Earl tried to go to the body. Who's to say that Ryan can't clip him with the left hook if he try to go to that body, which is Earl's specialty, right? James Benitez.
Y'all hear me?
Yes,
We
sir.
hear you. What's the word?
Hello?
We hear you.
All right, cool. Yo, man, hey, Ryan, man, look, Earl's about to fuck around and find out. Ryan already did the unthinkable, and he walked through Devin Haney, and now Devin Haney's looking like a stepping stone. So, like, let's be real here. Ugas is nowhere near as fast as what Ryan's punches are, and he caught Earl and damn near turned the tides of that fight. Fucking Bud's hand speed is nowhere near as fast as Ryan. This is going to be a dangerous fight. This is probably going to be a career-ending fight. I actually believe Ryan Garcia when he says he's going to end Earl. If this fight is made, Ryan, I'm surprised that Ryan is already the pre-fight favorite. But shit, I guess BoxRec and other people in the boxing world see what I see. That Ryan is a rising and blooming star. He's going to really take this sport by storm. Like, man, Frank Martin should have waited. Earl probably should have waited until next year after he had maybe like a soft touch or something like that, and maybe call Ryan Garcia's name out. But this ain't the time to be fucking around with Ryan. Ryan got way too much momentum and steam. He gonna walk through Earl and make him look bad in his hometown, which is gonna be even more embarrassing. So I guess all you Earl fans, this is gonna be the last big fight that we're gonna get in Cowboy Stadium. Shout out to you, shout out to the community. Um, I love this boxing drama shit, man. And shout out to Devin, man, because Devin actually helped. Man, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought that Devin's loss actually escalates Ryan's career to this kind of level? And hopefully Devin can actually get mentally back. Because hearing that Devin is not that Eddie Hearn saying that Devin Haney is like not in a bad state. I mean, is in a bad state or whatever. That's not cool, man. So hopefully Devin fixes
Now he twisting
mental.
his
But shout
Eddie
out.
words. Oh man.
What the fuck did Eddie say there, man? He said not good.
Marcos asked him how's he taking
Nigga said
Ryan.
not good.
He said how's he taking Ryan testing positive, and he said he's taking it
Bruh.
personal.
Nigga said he's not taking a loss, not good, man. That's what I thought I read. Unless I'm completely dyslexic or don't comprehend shit.
I mean,
man, look, bro,
I could see
Danny,
that
I
being
can't.
the case.
If like Danny, if I was to mess around and tell somebody, be like, "Hey, Danny's not good," they think you're in a fucked up state. They'll be like, "Danny needs to get some help or whatever, man." So hopefully Devin gets the help he needs to get through this tough time.
If somebody
Ryan's
asks
going
you,
the other way.
Yo, how Danny feel about Ness cheating him? Oh, and you say, oh, he took it personal.
Well, I gotta be the dude to cheat.
That ain't the same as Danny on
ain't the
suicide watch. You feel me? So
come on, my nigga. Like, okay, well, shit. Devin sounds like a nigga saying that. Damn, he's not good.
You said the
his bra
loss.
left him or whatever.
You said the loss. The loss
Yeah.
wasn't even spoke about. It was the positive drug test. How's he taking a positive drug test?
He should feel fine for taking the positive drug test.
He didn't say he felt bad. He said he's taking it personal.
He said not good. He said not good.
Yeah, he said personal.
Man, Well, shit, is he taking the person enough to see Ryan Garcia in the ring? Because if Ryan Garcia beat the shit out of Earl the same way he did Devin that night that we can't forget, he's never going to take that fight again. And we can do a poll on that, and everybody will probably agree with me.
I mean, I probably would agree with you. That's why I don't think he's going to fight Conor Benn, because Conor's been tested positive before, so.
So what dangerous fight is Devin? Is Devin going to ever allow us to believe that he's ever a killer again?
What do you mean, bro? The Javante fight dangerous enough for you?
Like,
what about Shakur? Is he dangerous enough for you? Matias, is
he
dangerous enough for you?
Man, look, man. Devin ain't beating none of the former Four Kings, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't fucking with Tank or Shakur.
Hey man,
so
they gonna have to get in there with
anything.
Him. I ain't see Tank call his name till after he took the L. So.
Man, look, Man Down Promotions is sending a little crash dummy with Frank Martin right now. I guess Tank will get to Devin when he feels like it. Man, shout out to you, shout out to the community, and I'm out.
Shout out to Twisted T for twisting people's words on the call. Twitter Spaces and Discord available. If you guys want to call in, they got to make sure to subscribe, Ness. Got to make sure to subscribe. We need that 250,000. We're at 211 right now. That's cool and all. But I need that 250,000. You feel me?
Yo,
I want to be
like,
I want to be very ambitious and say by the Crawford fight party, I'd like to hit that 250,000. So that's about 40,000 in a couple months. I think we can do it.
My Southwest business has reached a level where I can refer. So if anybody is going to be traveling, maybe you coming to the Tank fight. What's another big fight? Maybe you going to the LA fight.
The Crawford fight for the appreciation night, the fight party. Maybe you're going to Puerto Rico instead of the Tank fight for the Matias fight.
Or maybe you just want a vacation at the end of the day.
With your boo or your sneaky link, you know what I
mean? Hit me up and I could DM you my link. If you got decent credit, right, and you can get approved for the Southwest credit card via my link, you'll get 80,000 free points, bro. You should do it. You need that. The 80,000, that's mad flights for you. No, I mean, because you use my shit.
Because I use. Yeah.
So 80,000, like you can go on a vacation. I mean,
that's
all
several,
points.
That's damn near several trips.
No, for sure.
Especially
and
if you book ahead,
and especially if you use the month calendar, because me and my wife have flew to Dominican Republic for 11,000 points.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just not a fan of the airline. And
blasphemy. The only airline that gives you two.
Yeah, that's
no, but wait. It's 2 50-pound bags, bro. These other airlines are doing 40. 40. We talking about 2, even international, bro. Like, I literally can't travel without them because I got to take equipment plus personal bags, so I need those 2 extra bags. If not, guess what? On any other airline, we talking about $60 a fucking bag?
35. Chill out.
I bet you there's more $60 bags than 35s.
So 35 for a check.
Shit, you go Spirit. 35 is only the fucking carry-on.
Carry-on's more. The check bag is always cheaper than the carry-on.
On Spirit, because they forcing y'all.
Nah, all airlines.
Check United right now. Prove me wrong.
Bro, I just flew United.
Go ahead. Well, prove me wrong.
All right, brother.
I'm going to put the fucking Jeopardy music for your ass.
United baggage fees. But the thing with Southwest, bro, they don't do red eyes. So it's like, they only choose to work part-time. Half the day they choose to not work. So a lot of times for a lot of our trips.
He ain't Googling, you see?
No, right here. Bag calculator. Boom. Right here. All right. Damn, they want me to put locations.
I told y'all, we got him. That's it, bro. Come on, man. The theme song went off. That's how it
Fuck
go.
your theme song,
Look. That's fucking right, Ivory. He need the Southwest link. Bro, I'm telling you, 80,000 points, bro. Like, I don't fly nothing. Listen to me. Not only that, let me tell you something else. Because I'm happy that they gave me that privilege because I was already promoting them for free. Bro, my wife has been flying for free for the last 3 years. 3 years. Not no standby, none of that shit. I go in there with my own points, book my own flight, then go to the companion, and she automatically gets a seat with me. I'm telling y'all, man, I don't know who these people that downgrade Southwest, bruh. I am grateful. Shout out to Adrian Clark to introduce me to the president at the time in Dallas for his party, and it's been up ever since. I'm telling you, no airline is doing 2 bags, not at 50 pounds, not internationally.
United for a checked bag.
Mm-hmm. Give them the math.
$35.
As of when? Nah, it's cool. You win. I didn't know that.
First one. The second one is $45.
Well,
so
there you go.
$40, not $60.
All right,
like
but still,
said.
35 and 40 is $75. I'm not paying nothing for 2.
I hear what you're saying. This is what I'm saying.
What you saying?
There's been plenty of times, hey, bro, this event coming up, trip. Check Southwest. I check Southwest. And then I check Skyscanner. That's what I use, right? There's, like 98% of the time, the flight I'm finding is cheaper, even with the bags paid out of pocket, than the Southwest flight. I know what seat I'm getting. Ain't no guess. I'm like, oh, shit, I hope I make it on there.
I love that about the seats, though. Let's be real. Because
I hate that, bro.
See, me, again, my status, me and my wife, we always A. Because we use the card. The more you use the card, even outside of Southwest, the more status you get. Your wife all of a sudden becomes your companion, and you all of a sudden an A group. So if you an A group, bro, you first on the plane. You pick whatever fucking seat you want. You want to sit in 33, go to 33. You want to sit up at front in number 1, sit in number 1. And this is the other thing about Southwest, especially if you travel alone for work like I do. You know how you always get on a plane, you got them 2 fuckers that think they slick? And they in the window and in the aisle, but they got the middle seat there. Like they think ain't nobody gonna want the middle seat. They got their bag and their laptop on the middle seat. Who the fuck come take that middle seat? This 6'5" motherfucker. Nah, I want that middle seat right there in the first fucking row. Get your laptop bag off that bitch, cause I'm traveling alone and I'm out the door as soon as the plane land. Bruh, convenience. What do you need? That's all. But that's it. That's it. Because it wasn't a Southwest commercial. It was trying to help y'all.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect.
So if y'all want Southwest help, hit up Nas.
Man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga, man? Did this nigga just say Ryan beat Devin? All y'all niggas keep saying that. I keep telling y'all to get that damn fight out y'all head. Why is y'all counting when a nigga own the juice, bro? Why is you counting?
You know they gotta wait for that beat sample.
Man, fuck all that. We done had all these fights. Niggas got tested after fights, and this the only nigga this year to pop for juice. Come on, bro. Why is y'all even counting this fight? And why is y'all even comparing this nigga to Earl? Like, what is wrong with y'all niggas? This nigga can't hold Earl jockstrap. Why you think he did the juice for Devin? He was gonna get his ass beat and get put out of the sport. That's why he did it. What the fuck make you think he can hold Earl's jockstrap, bro? Like, what is wrong with y'all?
So you picking Earl?
So what? Why the fuck would I pick Ryan? Please tell me.
So, I got a few reasons.
Why would you pick Ryan?
I got a few reasons. The Terrence Crawford curse. Post-crash.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is the Terrence Crawford curse?
Post-crash struggle.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing. That was for every fight after the crash. Post-crash. That's it, bro.
I mean, all that matters.
What the fuck is the Terrence Crawford curse, bro?
I mean,
I've never heard of that bullshit.
The devastating loss he took to Crawford, to most people,
that's not a curse, bro.
What?
That's not a curse.
He ain't been able to get in front of this yet. Like, that's all people talk about.
I know what you're saying, but I never heard of no fucking Terrence Crawford curse, man. Stop with all that bullshit.
I mean,
I understand coming back from a beating.
Okay, so what fighter is out here thriving after Terrence Crawford destroyed them? Because Benavidez ain't been nobody fighting. Nobody
niggas
listen
at
to me.
the end of their career. What are you talking about?
Nobody been the same since Crawford. Not Benavidez. Not Gamboa.
This nigga talking about a nigga that got.
Nah. Look at Jeff Horn. Look at Jeff Horn.
That boy was gone before the fight. What the fuck is you talking about?
Bro, okay, what about Jeff Horn? Was he the same after Crawford beat him?
He been gone before the fight.
Where's Felix Diaz? Where's Felix Diaz at? The gold medalist. Where he
These
at?
niggas was washed before the fight.
Oh, you cheating now. Nah, you cheating now. Anything I say, you gonna say they was washed. So you cheating. You got it.
No, it's not cheating.
Yes, it is.
Before Ryan got juiced up and got a win, niggas would never say he was fucking with Earl. Like, come on, bro. And why is y'all calling this fight with Devin when this nigga was on the juice?
Who faster?
I don't understand y'all
niggas. Who faster?
But it's
Who faster?
Right,
Ryan or Earl?
If he's so fast,
Who faster? Answer the question. Answer the question.
Who got the more ring savvy? Who got the more ring IQ? Come on now, bro. What you mean?
Who got more pop?
We don't know if
Who got more one-punch knockouts? I gotta go. That was the bell. Who got more one-punch knockouts? You know what I'm saying? H-Town. Oh, shit, H-Town. Hold on, H-Town. Hold on, bro. I got a counterpunch. You know, I got that short term. JT, what up? But stick around. You up next.
Yo, can you hear me?
We hear you, champ.
All right, look, check this out. First off, y'all keep comparing Bud and Ryan, I'm assuming. Ryan is not intelligent as Bud Crawford. I mean, I look at it like this. Ryan does have a left hook. Ryan is faster when his feet is planted. But I don't think Ryan's feet is going to be playing the majority of that fight. The fight before he fought Devin, he came eventually and knocked that guy out, but that guy was pushing him backwards. We was all talking about how his feet was moving in that fight and stuff like that. That little crazy ass shoulder roll he was doing and stuff. So once again, Ryan got a left hook. Errol Spence is southpaw. He got a lead right hand. That right hand is more activity, which is Errol jab. I think me personally, man, his defense is better than Devin's. So he gonna know how to smother that hook. And that's all Ryan has, man. When Ryan be going backwards a lot in that fight, because that's the way it's gonna be going. You know, that bum rushing shit that he does, he gonna get hit with body shots. Like, bro, like, I don't even know how y'all could even compare the two and think Ryan has a chance against Errol Spence. And truth be told, Ness, this fight might not even take place because if he pop dirty for that other test, he gonna have to do a suspension. So maybe this could be all for publicity, man.
For sure.
And stuff. So like he could be sitting there saying that, but knowing he gonna fail the other test that he waiting for. But he just making news, getting everybody excited about it. But you know what, bro? I hope he come clean. Because if y'all comparing Devin Haney style towards Errol, because that's what it sounds like. Because Devin is a boxer that boxes backwards. Errol is a fighter that makes you fight forward. Ain't no way I don't see a left hook just keeping Errol at bay. I'm sorry, man. Errol gonna stop that boy.
You forgot that Derek developed Ryan's right hand, bro. That's what I said. I said the left hook wasn't the issue. It's how many right hands he got hit with.
Right, but look, check this out, Ness. Check this out. Ryan, I don't think he's intelligent enough to even use that right hand against fucking Errol. Errol jab is gonna be doing so much. Ryan's gonna be curling up like he does. He gonna be doing that whatever roll y'all call it. That's what Errol gonna be doing with that fucking jab. And then I wish he would curl up against Errol like that. You gonna see what's gonna happen.
That's the Dallas.
He ain't gonna be doing that shit. He ain't gonna be doing that shit. That Devin was doing.
I tell you what.
He gonna be ripping Ryan to the fucking body. Like, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. How the fuck y'all could sit there and say Ryan Garcia has a possibility chance on beating this guy? I get it. Y'all just saw Errol take a beating by the best boxer in the world right now. I get that. Like but Ryan is
that's
not
the
that
bell,
guy.
champ.
But it's not your
That's the bell. I'll tell you this. And this is why I love this show, because it's recorded. I've been telling Ryan, his dad, and trainers, I ain't never seen nobody come out that shoulder roll with a three-piece like that. Let Earl ass come try to chop that body down. I just can't wait for Ryan to go into his sushi roll and come out of there like this. Look, sushi roll, uppercut, left hook, right hand, motherfucker. I can't wait because we ain't seen it done since who? Oscar De La Hoya. And who knows all the insides of Earl? Derek James, who's suing his ass. Oh, he ain't gonna tell Ryan how to beat him? He been training that boy how long? Shit. Go ahead, H-Town.
H-Town. Hey, Ness, man, I got to clear something up with you and Danny, man. I never one time said that the 3 pounds didn't matter. I said Devin accepted it. I've never one time have said that Ryan being dehydrated was a smart fucking decision by him. I'm pointing out the reality and the effects in the match. That's what I'm saying. I never one time said that oh, it may know that no. Hey, he chose it. That means he didn't care. That means he was confident enough. That's what he wanted. And we got to accept that. I don't know why people keep on ignoring that shit. That's how Ryan was confident enough that he accepted the fucking dehydration clause, but it affected him.
He called it the dehydration clause. It's a rehydration clause. And he accepted it, you know, when they agreed on
you
the
know
fight.
why? Oh, God damn, Danny, you don't listen, dude. You 27, cuz you don't listen.
Yeah. I mean, when it's convenient,
Dehydration. If you can't rehydrate, what are you, Daniel?
I mean, who says you can't?
Dehydrated.
If you can't rehydrate, what are you, Daniel?
But you can rehydrate.
Dude, you couldn't rehydrate.
Well, you were restricted to hydrate to a certain amount of hydration.
If you can't
a certain amount of hydration keeps you alive. That's why you dehydrated, Ness.
If you can't
you're
rehydrate,
still alive, but you dehydrated.
But if he couldn't have rehydrated, that means he would have had to reweigh in the next day at 136. But instead, he was able to rehydrate to 146. It wasn't.
You can't properly rehydrate.
I mean, that's according to you and your medical studies, but I'm just saying it was a rehydration clause when Floyd did it. It was a rehydration clause when Manny did it, and it was a rehydration clause when Tank did it. You know,
1 gallon of water is like 8.2 pounds or something, bro.
7.
You know,
7 pounds.
Really, bro? So you telling me this man, he could drink 1 gallon of water and drink 1 hamburger and eat 1 hamburger before a fight? That's what he was allowed.
Well, I mean, then then he
Man,
had.
come on, man. I'm not gonna argue with you. Okay, you don't like Ryan. You hate Ryan.
No. I'm saying
whatever.
that was the morning of. He still had more time. You know, probably another 8 hours.
Me, who I don't dislike Devin because I literally said the winner of Devin and Ryan will be the face of boxing. That means if Devin would have won, Devin would have been the face of boxing. And just how we're talking about Ryan today, the man's the face of boxing. Let's go to Earl because I ain't never gonna convince you because you're emotionally tied to Devin, bro.
No, but why is me speaking the truth? I'm not saying nothing negative. I'm literally only speaking factual information. I'm not giving opinions on nothing.
Because if you know about rehydrating, if you ever been dehydrated, you know you can fucking drink 2 gallons of water and you still feel like shit. You're not hydrated. It takes days.
Why are we changing?
That is the bell.
Give me 5. Give me counterpunch. Give me counterpunch, Ness.
All I'm saying is, why are we changing the terminology of shit that was in this sport longer than me and you? Shit's been around longer than me and you, but now today in 2024, we're gonna change what it is.
You call it what you want. I'm telling you what it does to you. The reality.
Oh, now you call it what you want. Bro, is it a rehydration clause like it's been the entire history of the sport?
You can call it the no water clause, bro. It don't matter. You get dehydrated.
Oh, man.
All right, you need on my time, Danny. I'm done with you, dog. You need on my time, bro. Hey, as far as Earl and Ryan go,
let him rock. Go ahead,
I keep telling people, Ness, the Iron Chin himself, De La Hoya, has said the boy could knock out anybody from 147 to 154 easily. That he's got that much pop, you know. He is just for you to think that Ryan can't land on Earl's crazy. The guy that supposedly got a real big ring IQ couldn't adjust at all against Bud once he felt resistance. Once you gave Earl resistance, he didn't know what to do. Once he got hurt, he didn't know what to do. So just imagine if Ryan hurts him. You think he's gonna know what to do now? Now that he's gonna be more conscious and more thinking about, damn, last time this happened, I got my ass whooped. Come on, man. He don't. As much as Ryan don't live like a boxer, Earl don't live like a boxer. Earl's on vacation, gaining 30, 40, 50 pounds. When have you seen Ryan without abs? You know, this man. It'll be smart for him not to take the fight, Ness, because he won't have an excuse why he lost to Ryan, or we're gonna just keep hanging on to that he's a drug cheat. And once again, that's why I keep saying I don't like none of this information coming out till it's 100% done, because now no matter what, you're gonna label Ryan a drug cheat. Whoever he beats, he's a drug cheat. You know, and you pretty much tainted every win from now on forever over some bullshit that could have been got from fucking weed, because supposedly Sean O'Malley got an old street and a sister from fucking weed from getting high.
Yeah, I must got it too. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any faster. I'm not building any muscle, man.
And there's no proof that Ryan did, bro. There's no proof. That's reality, dog. Come on, leave your emotions at the door, bro.
Homie, all I'm saying is I smoke Hardin every day, and I mean, I'm not showing any signs of Austrian and you know.
I'm just telling you, supposedly that's where that boy got it from, and he was proven not guilty, and he took all the shit he had to the fucking USADA or whatever. And hey, I'm trying to tell you the reports, bro. I'm telling you what's come out in scientific fact. You know, like I said, I don't got my emotions none of this, because I like Shakur better than anybody, but fuck, man, ain't nobody giving Shakur a shot.
So to be clear, because the bell rang, you got Ryan over Earl.
If he catches him one time, I got Ryan over Earl, because Earl ain't gonna know how to recover.
All right, champ. Let me get to some other callers here. We got. Let me get to these super chats, if any. Whoa, there are many. Angel, $2, celebrating his 5th super chat on the live stream. He says, Spence, a low-key older Haney. Laugh out loud. Shot a shot at me right there with that one.
IVS, welcome to the prospect level.
Welcome, my friend, welcome.
M Diesel, $5. If Ryan lay on the ropes like he did with Dev, it will be a long night against Spence. Raymond Moore, $5 says, I gotta catch y'all next.
Well, hold on. Let's say he's right. I'm not saying Ryan being on the ropes is a good thing for him. He's gonna be obviously the naturally smaller man, but you watched all the fights thus far. You watched all Ryan fights thus far that had a version of the shoulder roll included in it?
I mean, it's been 2, so yes. The Duarte and now the Haney fight.
He didn't do it in Tank too?
No.
Okay. So you watched them both?
Yes.
Has he been able to hit those dudes out the shoulder roll?
Yes.
Do you believe he can hit Earl out the shoulder roll?
Think it'll be I honestly think it'll be a bit harder just because Earl's in that southpaw stance, so everything's gonna depend.
I think Duarte's southpaw. Let me check.
Okay, but I think it's just gonna be able to depend on that foot placement, right? Like it's gonna be a foot battle. Whoever is able to win that front foot battle, like if
orthodox.
Yeah, so if Ryan's able to win the foot battle, then yeah, it might give him problems, but.
Damn, did he not fight? I thought I seen southpaw. Fucking hell.
See, and I think you were thinking that he used it against Spence. I mean, against Tank, but he didn't. It was a Duarte fight where that began. So, yeah, I mean, if he's able to win that foot battle, we'll see.
Raymond Moore, I got to catch you at the next fight party. Then at Bud versus Spence. Huh?
I think he meant Bud. Hold on. Oh, but then at Bud, and I think he meant Bud versus Spence had y'all turned. Plus, being at the fight's not that exciting to me. I've been to them all. Well,
Yeah, I'm with him. I think he's trying to say he needs to come to one of our fight parties because being at the fight ain't as fun anymore to him because he's been to them all. And I'm with you. I say that all the time. It's like we just literally said this yesterday that I was approved to Mayweather Pat. I flew into Vegas. I didn't live in Vegas at the time. Flew into Vegas, did the entire fight week. But then I went to go watch the fight with 75 people, man, that were real boxing fans and enjoyed the fuck out of myself, bruh. Not to mention was able to smoke Hardin throughout the yard only because, that wasn't a spot where you could blow inside. But, it's just better watching fights. Like, I watched the fight not with JT, but with his brother, right? Supermax. Was you there in San Antonio when Mikey fought Vargas?
Nah.
All right, well, when Mikey fought Vargas, we had a Border Wars in Texas. And, bro, we watched the fight with, like, half of the Border Wars fighters, which means everyone was a boxing fan. You know what that is, to be in a room and no one is fucking on their phone, no one is IGing, motherfuckers know what they watching. You feel me? Like, bro, watch our fight party for Earl
and Bud.
Epic, man. The goal is to not replicate, but to fucking exceed that, man. Tenfold. James in Atlanta. We believe Devin was the most intelligent fight before Ryan. Now he a stepping stone. Earl about to F around and find out. Earl stopped in 9. 3 people believe that. They thumbs it up. We got RRT Boxing, Mr. A. Another $10. Ryan needs Fundura's belt. And let Spence look the part again against WBC 13 Nap. Then it's Oscar-winning movie. Hashtag Hardin, 3 faces in clouds of Hardin smoke. No likes on that, champ. And Fundora already said no, he didn't take Ryan seriously. That's why I really want Earl to take Ryan serious so that Fundora could feel like, damn, I dropped the bag. James right back at us with another 10. Time to drop the bomb. That's a dub. Ryan drinking every day, not dedicated like some people's favorite fighter, making Dev and Earl look like side quests. New single, Spence Pack by Ryan G. Ryan G. drops this fall. He got 1 thumbs up only 1 thumbs up. We got RRT Boxing with Mr. A with another 5. He says, is that why I roll faster? Tainted grass, hashtag Hardin. Bruh. Get that next one. Oh, that was Leo's counter. We got M Diesel $5. Yeah, let me open
Ryan
this.
Also couldn't fight 3 minutes of the whole round versus
True.
Devin.
True.
He better not stall out if Earl coming with that volume. Ryan better get that road work.
Yeah, no. I would certainly recommend him to be in better shape than the Devin fight. But again, it's not about quantity, it's about quality. He could catch and shoot some of them body shots, man. Like, his hook is phenomenal. It is fast.
Joaquin Thompson, $2. If Ryan is that dude,
fight Boots. There they go. But Boots ain't the big fight. The big fight is Earl. But Boots is on his side of the street. Eddie needs to do what you just did. Eddie needs to start saying to every camera that turns on today in his face, he needs to give his opinion on the situation and say, Ryan Garcia's ridiculous. Why would you move all the way up to 54? You barely was at 40. You want a big fight Jerron Boots Ennis on your platform. It's the same side of, put that pressure, force Ryan to respond, help Boots' profile. Because we know he ain't never going to fight Boots, but it's to get the Boots profile.
Slight breaking news.
What's up? Earl accepted the fight.
The Zone and the WBC have announced a global partnership.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so just bringing WBC content to the Zone and other things.
They announcing a lot of partnerships, the Zone. That's what's up, man. I tried to tell y'all they the home of boxing. Raymond Moore, $5. So it's cool to call Ryan the face of boxing, but he want to skip past Boots that's undefeated, but it's okay for him to fight Earl that's coming off of an L. Prize fighting, my friend. Prize peleando. Prize peleando. Real quick, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. We got G-Von with the counterpunch. My bad, G-Von. I just seen this. I do apologize.
No, you good, man. Good morning, TBV, man. Another beautiful day in boxing. You guys already know, man. Hey, look, I heard you was looking for a coach. You know what I mean? You got a coach right here. Hey, you got a coach right here, Ness, because that other coach you had on just a second ago, I must have heard he got his coaching license out of a macaroni box. You know what I mean?
Whoa, why you taking shots at JT?
Hey, look, man. I must have heard he placed a bet with Fulton and Newell, right? And then overhearing this shit, talking about why'd he bet on Fulton? And he said, I ain't gonna lie. He said that was a good pick. He said, but at the end of the day, I didn't watch no tape. I didn't watch no film. He said I just picked Fulton because he was black.
Whoa.
So I mean, if that's the boxing analysis y'all looking for,
Yeah,
shout out to
But we also know that he was an Earl fan, so he's watched all the tape on Earl.
Hey, but we also know that Earl is also black, and we also know that Earl is also from Texas. But JT, he not really from Texas. Ain't he from like somewhere else? Like
New Orleans.
I forget where. Yeah. But he claimed Texas now or some shit. But I'm not here for all that. Hey, but and that same James that keeps sending all those yeah, I am here for that. You fucking right. Hey, but that same James who keeps sending all those fucking what the fuck super chats. Ain't it the same one that owes my guy Optimus Prime some money?
No.
Gotta pay up all debts,
No.
man. I don't know, man.
No.
That's a different one?
That's James in Atlanta. I highly doubt he owes anybody money.
Oh, shit. I must get my people mixed up. But anyways, yeah, man. Look, the way this is gonna break down, I already talked about this before, man. Before Ryan, so people could say that I'm just capping for Ryan because, oh, Ryan, your favorite fighter, whatever the fuck people might think. But I've been said this shit about Earl, man. Earl been done. Like, motherfucker, like, the only reason why he alive is because he was drunk while he was driving that car. People need to be real. Like, if you look up the statistics on this shit, the drunk drivers survive way more in drunk car crashes because the people that are sober, they tense up. You know what I mean? Because they see the crash coming. The drunk motherfucker don't see this shit coming. Body's real relaxed. You know what I mean? So when they get in the crash, their body is loose, and that prevents them a lot of times from dying. You know what I mean? And that's what happened with Spence, man. Like I've been talked about this shit. Spence is one of those dudes that's highly talented, but kind of threw that shit away by being a fucking alcoholic and worrying more about partying and being around bitches and shit. It is what it is, man. People throw away talent every fucking day. So am I saying that Ryan's about to go in there and punch on damaged goods? Hell the fuck yeah. Other people do it. Why the fuck not Ryan? Fuck that shit. He about to end Earl. And it is what it is. He got to pay up. I'm here to collect for anybody owing money. You get what I'm saying? Like Optimus Prime needs his money. You know what I mean? Other people need their money. Derek James, he needs his money. Pay that shit up, man. I mean, it is what it is. Ryan about to knock this motherfucker out with the left hook. And it is what it is, man. Hey, and Danny, by the way, that title on that video does say that Devin is doing horrible after the loss, not because of the PED test, none of that shit. He's doing horrible after the loss. He should go talk to Eddie.
That's the bell.
But go ahead.
Horrible.
And call back because that is your
JT, you got to wait. We got a couple counter punches. Quan is up first on Twitter with the counter punch.
Welcome to clickbait.
And we got Demo with $1 cash app. He says, weight is one thing you can't predict. PDs? Okay, weight is one thing. You can't predict PDs. Hands up emoji. Quan on Twitter, what up?
What up? Hey, no. Shoot, this is why I'm sorry that he did that bullshit with these PDs. 20 times over the limit, or what is being reported is terrible. It's unacceptable. But regardless of the fact, like I said, he's still gonna get a chance to come back. So I'm kind of with you with that, and that's like giving people a second chance. It's just kind of gonna be on his legacy. But the fact that like Spence saying 154, 160, he kind of know that this probably is a future fight, but it's undeniably it's a big fight. But how I think it's gonna go, it's gonna be easy for Spence in the ring. Like, I mean, let's be real. Only Crawford is gonna be the one to make Spence look like that, and that's in everybody's head to think, oh, it's easy to think another guy gonna easily be able to do that. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. And for real, I'm really saying that because I mean size. I mean, Ryan was like what? He was hydrated in the ring, but still, on weigh-in night, they're gonna be way bigger. So I think Spence is gonna be able to rough up Ryan a little bit. So inside the ring, that's an easy fight. Outside of the ring, that's a like, you know, business-wise, it's interesting because it's just like, okay, Spence, it probably is who he gonna be able to make the most money with. Like that is like his next Canelo. But when you say his next Canelo, it can only make, like be money wise because Canelo, when he was aiming for him, it was going to be more legacy. So it's not a legacy really win for him. Maybe it's just like a name, like a notable name, but it's not like something that's going to, like if he beat Ryan, it ain't going to, people is not going to give him a ton of credit. It's just going to be a good money fight. So that's how I think that'll go down. But as far as Kambosos and Lomachenko, Kambosos look a little bit bigger. He looked bigger than Lomachenko. So I'm thinking like, shoot, maybe Kambosos need to. I don't know how he's gonna have to keep that fight on the inside as much as he can, because if not, he's gonna get his head boxed off, and then he's gonna retire. That's, you know, he gonna ride off into the sunset and say, "Listen, all of my last fights was all big fights, so you know, can't nobody say nothing." Yeah, that's how that's gonna go. And one last thing, Canelo is tripling down on that shit where he's saying he wants 200 million. He's saying the only thing that he's seeing that is David is going to be 25 or 35 pounds heavier in the ring. Therefore, he don't care. He just wants the 20 million. What y'all think about that? Like, didn't David say he'd be willing to do a rehydration clause or something to, you know, make something work? Because if he just worried about the size, like, man, that's some bullshit. He didn't fought at like heavyweight.
You may feel like it's your time.
That really don't make sense to me.
But it's not your time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap back in though.
All right. We got JT counter. G Vaughn, you got 2 counters from Optimus Prime. JT counter.
Y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to that fake coach, that coach Charleston White. I mean, Charleston White not even a real boxer. If he talking about the same one that talks shit on YouTube, that's a weird name. You change your name every day, you change your picture. I don't even know if you're a real guy. You definitely ain't a real coach. All right. My page on Instagram is making_boxing. Tell G-Von to post his page, and we go see who the real coach. Show your pad work, show your coach breakdowns, and all that. First off, let's clear that thing about he said I picked Fulton because he was black. Incorrect. I picked Fulton because he was from Philly, and I never knew about a guy named Inoue coming out of Japan because off of history, we never really heard of a guy from Japan that was that good. So that's why I dropped the ball at. So I went in there and I didn't even lose money on that. So I didn't even bet that guy. He just ear hustling out the back call like he always do, like a little female. But it is what it was. But like I say, man, G-Von, you so much of a coach. You post your little Instagram page and shit like that and show what you working with. And like I said, I post my page all the time. You gonna see them belts. You gonna see what we working with over here. And at the end of the day, man, look, dudes that call in here, they just need to. They trying to grab somebody else, and they make your own call. I gave a breakdown on it. This fight is not even a real fight. Like I said, I think Ryan just probably capping, to be honest with you. Because if he popped dirty on this last test that we all waiting for to come out, August 10th date is gonna be canceled. You know, so like, bro, let's be real here, man. But man, that's all I wanted to respond. But G-Von, post your real page. Like you always talk about posting shit. Post your real page, and I'll put my page up there, and let's see who the real coach. That's my call, man.
All right. Thank you for calling in real quick. We got Supermax. Ryan must see the same shit the last Garcia saw. Laugh
Talking
out
about
loud
Mikey.
emoji.
He talking about Mikey Garcia.
He got one thumbs up on that. We got Epic Sleep with the fat $10 super chat. About the PDs, why be clean the whole testing and then the day before the test dirty? What's the point of putting PDs in you the days before? The results aren't instant. They take time. By the way, I don't like Ryan.
I mean, there's things as microdosing. There's things as what's that shit called? Cycling. So, it ain't about inserting it the day before, but gotta wait for the beat sample May 22nd. Optimus Prime, $10. I nominate G Vaughn, Caller of the Year. These counterpunches for him. But that's a counterpunch in
and
itself.
A super chat.
I mean, a super chat in itself.
That's what I said, but we gonna let you slide, man, because he's a good guy.
I was gonna say you should have slid him one. You feel me?
He's a pound for pound supporter, man. I can't even begin to deny that.
Right-handed, downtown, $2. Ryan will beat the beat test.
Then what? If he beats the beat test, he's scot free. Mad Bent, $105. Daily dose of Tankwill. Ryan is a cheater. Tank's rebellious son. Tankwill, Tanknician, Tanknique. Summer belongs to Tank.
Angel Padilla, $5. Ryan's a small Wilder. No skill. Not a boxer.
Y'all terrible.
Teofimo dances
Wilder. First of all, don't do that to Wilder. 10 title defenses. Let's see Ryan do 10 title defenses.
Let's see him win the title
and
first.
Let's see Ryan do 10 knockouts, motherfucker. Like, damn.
Wilder never popped his whole career. So,
Danny, it's only an A test. We need the B side.
I'm just saying we could never question Ryan.
We could never question
Wilder's power.
We could never question.
Mad Bent Cien, second dose. Spence's good food, cooked. Loma stops Jorge. Tank Will. Summer nonetheless.
Yo, he says Spencer's good food cooked. He trying to say he done.
No.
It's both. He's the big fish. He's the big fish, but motherfucker, if we cooked you, you done.
CYP counterpunch.
Yo, crazy.
What up?
Here.
What up, top of the morning, champ. Yo, we got a problem or something?
What the hell?
What's up? What happened?
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, I text you, you read my message, you don't reply. I feel like we got a problem. Don't get me wrong. I do that a lot. But you feel me?
I see it. I thought I thumbed you up and shit. I thought I did.
No, it's all good. I know you be busy and shit.
Yeah.
What up, though?
But let's get to this cooking, man. I had to say something to some of y'all because I be in the streets and shit. I be listening to boxing fans giving their opinions. And I started to realize something that a lot of people don't know, that boxers are supposed to lose, right? Like if you have the two greatest fighters fight each other, there's going to be a loser. The fact that y'all throw boxers away for losing and call them names, it's kind of stupid because the sport is made for somebody to lose. That doesn't make you a loser. If two billionaires had a race to see who could make the most money in a year, one made 250, another one made 150. Is that billionaire who made 150 a loser, or did he lose the competition? Like, some of y'all don't get it, man. Boxing is called prize fighting, right? So as long as you get a prize for your fighting, you are a winner. You're not a loser because you fucking lost. Like, some of y'all don't even understand how sports work. Two football teams playing a Super Bowl. One's going to win, one's going to lose. That's how sports are. That don't make you a loser. Maybe they need to change the word to lost to something else, because y'all motherfuckers are not educated enough to realize it ain't that bad, homie. Move on to the next one and get your motherfucking win back. Get back on there. Who fucking cares? Anyway, do y'all realize that people cheat to win? Nobody fucking cheats not to win. Give y'all an example. Ben Johnson cheated, right, against Carl Lewis in the 88 Olympics, right? Do y'all know that the reason why he was cheating was not because he was scared of Carl Lewis? He started cheating 4 years ago. He just got caught in 88. In 87, Carl Lewis beat him for the world championships. That dude panicked and upped his dosages to make sure Carl Lewis didn't beat him in 88. That's when he broke the world record. Do y'all understand what I just told y'all? He was already cheating before that, but never got caught.
upped his dosage because he didn't want to lose. Then he beat Carl Lewis and broke the world record. So some of y'all need to understand, motherfuckers cheat to win. They don't cheat for nothing. So when y'all say, I mean, it's just steroids, it's just weight, what does it matter? What the fuck do you mean, what does it matter? Why the fuck cheat if it don't matter? Like, some of y'all don't even make no sense. When you cheat and you get caught, what happens? Somebody say, damn, you got caught? Yeah, okay, we're gonna take your win away. Okay, they gonna think that you couldn't beat dude without steroids. It happens. Move on. Why are we in denial? Why are we acting like it's some fancy? This ain't the fucking Twilight Zone. Wake your asses up. Ryan ain't got no chance to beat no motherfucking Earls. Stop it. In a B sample means
like
he
it's your
gotta prove his
time.
innocence. Right now,
But it's not
he's
your time.
guilty. CYP out.
Appreciate the code.
All right,
Carlos.
all right.
We got
Appreciate you.
we
Appreciate
got
you.
Worm from Texas.
Worm.
Big Worm celebrating their third super chat ever on the live stream. $2 saying, I'm here to say Bam is the next undisputed. Let's go,
Okay.
champ. Yo.
Okay.
I just want to say shout out to Eddie Hearn for listening to the show. Edward, we appreciate you.
Okay.
You know, come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I know you peeped it. You know,
What?
I said, because it came out, Inoue's manager came out, and we spoke about it earlier in the week, that Turkey Al-Sheikh has offered up to $13 million for a fight.
Mhm.
And y'all was talking these fights at 26. And I said, hold up, man. What about my boy Bam going up to 22?
You did.
And Eddie Hearn has now came out publicly, and he's saying that is the fight he wants for Bam, and that he's going to speak to His Excellency about it. So, Eddie, appreciate you, feel me?
Nah, man. You know, one day we gonna be on the board, man. They know what it is. Montez, $5. Listen, no one microdoses a SARM. If you were to, you would have to run a cycle as well. If that's the case, he would have popped dirty earlier. 5 thumbs up on that, Danny boy. That was to you.
Hey, man, y'all the scientists. I ain't the scientist. I'm waiting on the B sample for him to prove his innocence or for him to remain guilty. You feel
The
me?
hangout spot, what up, champ? I think Ryan just capping. He out here calling everybody out at this point. I wouldn't be surprised he call out Canelo by this time next week. But he did send a contract to Earl, not to McGregor.
I feel like, what about Sean O'Malley? Can't forget Sean. I feel like
He didn't send a contract to Sean. He sent a contract to
no,
Earl.
no. I'm just saying that's another person he called
For
out.
sure,
And
for sure.
we got to confirm that. He just said he told.
Nah,
his
he
lawyer.
included his lawyer, included Oscar, and he said he sent the contract. Like, why would he cap?
I think we need to reach out to our sources just to confirm. I'm just saying, bro. That's
Go
it.
ahead, reach out.
You the one, bro. Come on, you know who to reach out to. Oh, why? Chill Will, $5. Counterpunch for CYP when or if he wants it.
Oh,
Shout
we
out
got
to Chill Will.
$10 cash app from Mac and Queso. If Spence wasn't drunk, he wouldn't have crashed. We got Counterpunch G Vaughn.
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, Danny, look, man, you're already biased enough when it comes to Devin. You can't be biased against your own supporters, man. A loyal supporter like Optimus Prime, man. That's crazy. You trying to take away one of his counters and shit. You know, it is what it is, man. Fucking, but you gladly take money from Ant. Ant, that's who I was thinking about. Ant, you owe money, man.
Who is
I'm here to
that?
collect.
Yeah, and
Tax
from
collect.
Georgia, that's the dude
Yeah,
you're talking
man.
about.
It's tax
Oh,
collecting
I get
season.
it, though.
You know what I
He
mean?
is from Atlanta, so I see the confusion. But nah, that ain't
Yeah,
James.
Yeah, man, that man need to pay up. I heard he ducking and dodging. Ain't been around on discourse since. Hey, but as far as this coach goes, man, look, I got my coaching license out the same macaroni box you did. The only difference though is that fucking Ryan looked at my certificate and I asked him. I said, "Hey, this is legit." He said, "Yeah, it's legit." So it's been certified by God. You know what I mean? But anyways, that's besides the point, man. Look. Hey, I know ain't nobody gonna come forward and shit because everybody be sticking together, these little groups they got going on and whatnot. But hey, other people were around and heard the exact words that that Fulton was chosen because he was black. This is not to make it about race, but what I'm saying is when you have somebody who's a boxing coach and says, I'm gonna give you a boxing analysis about this shit. I'm gonna break this fight down for you. I'm gonna break down this fighter for you. But all you can tell me is the man's race. You ain't telling me shit other than that. You admitted you watched zero film. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who he fighting, but Fulton Black, yeah, I got my money on him. What a boxing coach. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Look, shout out to Devin Haney for being that stepping stone that fucking Ryan Garcia needed. You know what I mean? Because he proved me wrong. That's the sad part about it. Everybody thinks that I've just always been a Devin hater. I've bet money on Devin before. You get what I'm saying? I've been a Devin supporter. I called in when Bill was on the show, and I gave him a shout out for the way he's handling business with his son. They from around the same area that I'm from. When it came to that B Hop and Bill shit going on, I'm the only motherfucker that said I think Bill got a chance against B Hop. You know what I mean? Like I showed a lot of fucking support to these motherfuckers, but what Devin showed me and what I'm disappointed about is that he showed me he don't have high IQ. Because Bill can only do so much. You did no correction in that ring. You try to punch with a puncher. You go in there with that game plan. It don't matter if Ryan was just fucking dipped in fucking sewage coming out from Superman's ass. Motherfucker, you know what I mean? Devin is not going to win that fight, no matter what, if he tries to fight that same fucking way. But at the end of the day, hey, he showed, the record shows too, he's pillow fisted, man. But you can make up for that by being a great boxer, being defensively sound. But he showed none of that fight. And that's what really disappointed me about this whole shit. Anybody could look up the receipts, man. I supported the Haneys, but the way they moving is real bitch made. You get what I'm saying? A whole Surviving Ryan series, and like I said, man, Eddie doing horrible PR for this man.
You running the
Talking
second
about
one?
he taking a horrible. Nah, man, I'll be back later.
All
I mean,
right.
I'll talk some shit later. I'll be busy.
JT counterpunch courtesy of Super Max. And we got Guerno de Chivo, former boxer, Troy King.
What's good with my people?
What
Hey,
up?
listen, man. I'm just gonna keep it technical. I heard a lot of people stating that Devin didn't fight his fight. His fight was to come forward and walk through the punches, slipping and moving, because in technical boxing, there is no fight where a taller fighter, a shorter fighter is gonna box a taller fighter. It just makes no fucking sense. So anybody who actually boxes know that a shorter fighter never can box backwards on a taller fighter. It's just stupid. Like, just to think that that's gonna happen in a fight, it shows me people don't know boxing. So his fight was to come forward and try to go through and slip and move on some Canelo shit because he's the shorter man. And second, and this is really first, it don't matter what roids, none of that shit matters. What matters is if your daddy boxed, okay? You just can't learn. Like, listen, y'all niggas don't take y'all cars to nigga who look at fix cars on YouTube. You take your cars to an actual mechanic. You don't take your cars to a fucking coder who make software for computers and then talking about you want your Mustang fixed, your 5.0 GT coupe. That don't fucking work like that. If your daddy never boxed, you're not gonna learn boxing. He's a good fighter. He's been fighting this whole time. He hasn't been boxing because you learn boxing from someone who boxed. Like Floyd. I've been showing it on my channel. Floyd has trained Devin many times on the mitts, showing him in the ins and outs. So let's just keep that. That's what it's about. It's about your skills. I know y'all thought he had skills like that, but you don't learn skills from a nigga who never boxed. Third, Errol Spence is damaged goods. I'm sorry y'all niggas and y'all feelings about it. If you don't have defense, you getting in car accidents. 2, and then Sean Porter was a car accident, and then Bud was a fourth car accident. Damaged goods, my nigga. Stay retired, chill, keep your body in shape, go vegan, chill out. Going back in there to get your pack busted again is not good. Ryan gonna bust his pack. He don't have no fucking defense. So is we ever gonna talk about what a fighter actually possess with his skill set on my 10 seconds? It's about skills. Skills pay what, y'all? The bills.
Bills.
All right then.
You may feel like it's
Hey
your
Ness,
time,
you have a great
but it's
day,
not your
Ness.
time.
You too, chin.
So I guess trainers can train fighters, but they can't teach other trainers? Is what I got from this call.
What do you mean trainers can train fighters?
Yeah, I mean that's what trainers do, right? They train fighters,
Yeah.
but they can't teach other trainers.
Oh, so you're saying that Bill being around other trainers and learning from them can't get him to that level?
I'm just asking, like, shit, bro. He paid them trainers. He learned from them trainers. I would assume he would, that's what he using. So
Yeah, I mean, you know that Troy's ultimate answer is always gonna be, if you ain't fought, you can't box. Like that's just his argument always. So I have learned to just understand that that's his angle. You know, he that's what he believes.
for sure. Phone
But
lines open.
what he didn't put into his call, and I waited for him to be done, Troy, which you didn't factor in, was Devin not only was trained with Floyd, Jr., Senior, Jeff Mayweather, BDB, Virgil Hunter, who I've never heard you talk shit about Virgil, and he wasn't a boxer, but somehow he trained Ward. So, send that counterpunch so that you can explain how you, love Virgil and used to be in Virgil's gym training, spawn Amir Khan and Andre Berto, and taking all that instruction from Virgil, who never boxed a day in his life. But you sit here and disrespect Bill Haney.
He gonna call in like, actually, he boxed in the police academy back in 1961.
Yeah, call in and explain to us how one non-boxing trainer is better than another boxer. Well, he took Ward to the Olympics. I don't want to hear none of that shit. He ain't never boxed. If you ain't boxed, you can't teach. That was your alleged, call. So, yeah, go ahead and send that counter, and we'll see if you're right. Moving on, though, we got that counterpunch for CYP, courtesy of Chill Will. Also, G-Von, you still got one. JT, you got one from Super Mex.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, you clarify what he meant. What he just said about he basically trying to say since Bill Haney didn't box before, he don't have the credentials to fight coach at that type of fight in that type of magnitude.
Lucky for you, you boxed.
Hey, well look, that's good. I did box. I did do that. I did my thing. But at the end of the day,
40, right?
I think Troy is bitter. Because I remember a while back, Troy was supposed to spar Errol. But something happened. I don't know why it happened. He was talking a lot of cash money shit. He wanted to spar Errol, but I think Errol would have fucked him up even more. He got fucked up by somebody else unknown, and then he would have got fucked up even more to spar Errol. Ask him why he never made it to that sparring match with Errol Spence that he was trying to hype up and shit like that. But look, bro, at the end of the day, I just disagree. I think Errol is not damaged goods. I just think he was in there with the best boxer on the planet right now. So we know time will tell. When he get in his next fight, we're gonna sit there and see how he executes the fight. Ryan Garcia, to me, bro, he's a talented YouTuber. He's famous for that. I just think he don't have the skills to be the Errol Spence. I don't think he had the consistency because a lot of stuff Devin did get away with in there, Errol is not gonna let Ryan get away with. I know that for a fact. You got to remember, a southpaw, Errol's a southpaw, Ryan's a right-handed fighter. I just think, me personally, Errol right hand is going to be more effective than his left hook. I'm just sorry, especially Errol's jab. I don't see Errol. I don't see Ryan taking that away from Errol. So I got Errol stopping him if the fight is being made. Once again, this all could be for a publicity stunt. He might not pass this test, and then August 10th he's going to be suspended. So that fight don't even happen. But I hope the fight happens so Errol could prove a lot of guys wrong or saying he's damaged goods, this and that. So like, man, stop all that hating, bro. And they got a fake coach running around here still giving out false allegations. He was not even on the back call when I even made that comment. I made a comment about a Philly fighter versus a Japan fighter. Fuck the race, fuck the color. It's always a color thing with that weirdo and God. But like I say, man, if you want to question my credentials, I got a national champion already. We got on nationals already. We've been front runners already. Been to the nationals, semifinals. We do that, ranked already. So like, if you want Coach Charleston White in your corner, or you want JT, like I say, pull out the Instagram and let's see who the real coach. Shout out to Charleston White, Coach Charleston White. That's my call, man.
You funny.
You know what I've always said, Ness? BoxRec has like shit for matchmakers and promoters. They ain't got shit for the trainers, bro. It'd be
Yes,
dope.
it do. You could box record trainer, and all his fighters come up.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, it's not on the same box rack. Or is that wiki? Nah, like do Ronnie Shields. For sure I've gone through Ronnie.
You may feel like it's your time. But it's
Maybe it's because so he's a boxer trainer and all that. So his is gonna come up off box rec regular, and then you click it and it should show up. Nah, for sure, champ. Champy.
Oh, you gotta click on trainers.
We got
But
Counterpunch
see, he ain't even
for my man PVR.
Is it Ronald?
Who?
Because Ronnie ain't popping up.
Bro, use Google, bro. Go to Google first.
There we go.
And just
Ronnie
click
Shields.
it. Google would have put you right on quicker, B. We got Rod in the A70 PVP, Counterpunch.
Hey, what up, Ness?
See,
What
but
up?
They don't show none of his fighters.
So
Nah, it has to, bro.
Look, trainer, but nothing.
Do it through Google. Maybe it's not BoxRec or not that part of box. I'm telling you that it should list. He trained Tori Norris, didn't he?
do your Googles, Danny.
Yeah, champ,
Can
my
I go
bad.
next?
Yeah, my bad,
All
my
right,
bad.
so,
Bell Lane's
so
right.
I haven't had a chance to call in since Ryan popped dirty, and you guys started talking about that. But Floyd, these boxers make Floyd the sport make Floyd Mayweather look smarter every freaking year. I remember being so mad at Floyd because he wouldn't fight Pacquiao at first, even though he claimed Pacquiao was on steroids. I was one of those people that was a Floyd fan. Like, just get in there and fight him. And if he popped dirty after the fight, then everybody would know he was dirty. But Floyd was like, nah, he's going to test all the way up until the fight, and we're going to make sure that he's clean on fight day. And we're going to fight him that way. And a lot of people call Floyd a coward. But when you look at the way people are treating this Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia situation, as a boxing fan, I can't even lie, Ness, and you might not feel like me, but I'd be embarrassed by seeing this shit. How can we sit here and try to justify cheating just because we was happy to see a guy get knocked down 3 times and we're justifying cheating? I don't care if it gave him 5% more power and speed and energy or 3% or 10%. I don't give a damn. If it gave him any percent, he cheated in the fight. That could have been a difference in that left hook being weaker after round 7 when he started to knock Devin down. And yeah, he might have caught Devin with it, but what if it didn't have the same steam? What if he didn't have the same energy to throw that punch that way? What if he would have been ready to quit without that extra energy? We don't know. But 99% of B samples come back tainted. So when a B sample come back tainted and he has to go in front of the board, then he accepts his suspension. The Errol Spence shit don't mean nothing anyway. And he's talking about fighting Errol Spence. Errol Spence will walk through that little dude. And everybody, like Troy come on here talking about, man, Errol is done. Like, Errol looked good all the way up until he fought the best fighter, where I would say Canelo and Terrence Crawford are battling to see who's the best fighter of this generation. He fought one of the best fighters of this generation, and he got his butt whooped, no doubt. But he looked good against everybody else, a lot of Hall of Famers. So we can't forget that. And Earl would destroy this little dude, but it's not going to happen because Ryan is going to get suspended. He's trying to run these smoke screens. But for boxers, boxing fans to be out here justifying this shit, man, y'all sad. That's why all other sports are greater than boxing right now, because they clean their sport up and we're trying to justify cheating. That's my call, man. Thanks.
I got Troy with the counter.
Listen, I know it's a lot of people in their feelings about me and the things I say, but they come true. Ness, can you hear me, Ness?
Loud and clear, champ.
When did I ever tell you that Virgil was sweet? When did I actually say that out of my mouth?
What
Do
you
you
mean
know me,
sweet?
my nigga?
What you mean
No,
sweet?
did I ever? No, listen. Did I ever say that Virgil was a good coach? You heard me say that.
You
Do
never
you know
said
the story?
you never said he not.
Yeah, because you never asked. I talk about
What?
Virgil's trash. I talk about Virgil's trash ass on my channel all the fucking time because I used to run through his fucking gym. That's why I kept telling y'all niggas that. But when I be talking, y'all don't be listening. Dog, me and Virgil used to be arguing in his gym because he don't know shit about boxing. Nothing. I used to be running through all his fucking fighters, bro. That's what I kept trying to tell y'all, that shit. Me and Dre had our own relationship because I used to be saying Virgil don't know shit. I said it on Facebook that Eddie Croft should have been the coach in Andre Berto's corner instead of Virgil, and everybody at the gym was mad, and I still was going over there whooping their ass. And then the reason why I didn't spar Earl, because I had a detached retina. And at that time, I was probably like 35, 36, and Earl was 25, 36. I was walking around at 170, all muscle. I would have fucked Earl up in there because he don't have no fucking defense. And I didn't get down to 47 where I'm at right now until I became vegan. So I had to like stop eating meat and all bullshit to get my weight under 47. So if I was eating the diet, an American diet, blood, I'd be big as fuck right now. And boxing at that size, bro, I was boxing at middleweight. I was never at welterweight. I would have fucked Earl up, just like I used to fuck up everybody in Virgil's gym, all the welterweight. I've been in there with Berto. Man, listen, the nigga damaged goods. I'm sorry. What you want me to say? I didn't get in two-car accident. He looked at decent versus the Danny Garcia. Danny Garcia was hurting him to the body and he wasn't taking no shots well. It's two worlds going on, Ness, right now. I don't know if niggas know. It's a world of fucking delusion and emotions, and then it's a world of facts. I live in the world of facts. What actually I seen. The nigga, I've been saying he ain't had no defense since I was on the nigga Ego channel. And then I said when he get in there with somebody who punching, he gonna get his pack busted. He got in there with somebody who was punching, got his fucking pack busted. What do you want me to do about it?
Troy, before you go,
what
about
Yes, sir.
what about Chepo and Eddie? They ain't no good either.
Who?
Chepo and
Who?
Eddie, Canelo's trainers.
You may feel like it's your time.
Listen.
Eddie
listen,
Reynoso.
bro.
I mean, I think the better question is,
Reynoso
Troy. I think
had amateurs.
listen. I think the better
Yeah,
question is, what does it take for a boxing trainer that never fought to be a good trainer in your eyes? Because that's the better question, rather than throwing a bunch of trainers at you and saying, "Oh, this trainer, ain't fought. Is he good?" Like, cause obviously you can't really mean if you ain't never fought,
No,
you can't
listen,
teach.
no, I do really mean it because that's not the majority. Y'all making exceptions don't make the rule, my geniuses. And this is no emotion. Exceptions do not make the rule.
So you
It's
do
the
agree that there's
majority.
exceptions?
Like, yeah, but they don't make the rule.
No, and we ain't
So
making the
it's not
rule,
a thing.
but as long as
No,
your rule
listen.
ain't everybody.
It's not my rule. See, that's what y'all keep saying. Y'all acting like I make this shit up. I was born in 1980, my nigga. Exceptions never made the rule. The majority of the vote is what it is. You're not gonna have a lot of niggas. How many niggas you seen Roy Jones turn pro and they actually do good off of his style of boxing? None, because it's only one Roy, my nigga. He don't have good fundamentals.
I mean,
A
Kevin
trainer
Newman
that's
doing
gonna
all right.
hold on.
He
A
ain't turning
trainer.
pro.
He's not. Yeah, but that. Yeah. Let's
But
be
that was,
honest. He's
I
not a
mean,
good trainer. But hold on. But just let me answer the question, and I'll let you guys go. What makes a trainer who never boxed a good coach is doing it over and over, willing to listen, and actually making the fighter's deficiency good. Watching tape, taking your time, having a team. You can't be the only train. Listen, even Derek James that he coached, he's still not a good trainer in my eyes because he teach everybody to fight like he fought. He's telling me how he coaches these guys. Well, I don't work on a guy's deficiencies. I work on what they natural at. You can't work on what somebody natural at. God gave it to him. You can't heighten that. You take what he can't do and you work on it. That's how you make a nigga better. If a nigga in hooping can't shoot, he learn how to shoot.
Champ, we got to get to some other people. To be
Hey, do
fair,
your
you see
thing,
how
but
big it is.
no,
There's a lot
do
of
your thing.
people
I
out there.
appreciate you.
Appreciate you. We got on the refresh. What you smoking, fam? Shout out to Hardin. If you are in Las Vegas, any fights this weekend, Las Vegas?
not in Vegas.
Damn. Any big shows? Football? Nothing? What we
Not
got,
this
man? What's
weekend.
on the schedule? Ain't no David Copperfield in this
I
motherfucker?
mean, yeah, you always gonna have that. You gonna have
No, I
your-
mean something a little better than that. But if you are in Las Vegas, don't forget to head on over to, is it 2900? We should know that by heart.
2900 East Desert Inn, right?
It is 2900 then. Shout out to Dan. Yeah, man, stop at 2900 Desert East Desert Inn Road.
Hardin Premium Cannabis Dispensary.
Over 130 different flower strains to elevate your brain. Oh,
yo,
I haven't really said it, but if you're a member or a Patreon, head on over to those respective pages and drop a question for Ashton Slive and his father will be on the show today in another hour and a half. So that we're gonna get to all the callers, and we do need all those callers to get to another hour and a half. But he will be on the show. They heard the show, and they like, yo, we got a story to tell. We got a story to tell. My man, Numbers cutting the line. Counterpunch, Numbers, what it do?
Mic check, mic check.
1 2 1 2.
Man, what's good, Danny Nez? Long time no hear, man. But I've been listening, bro. Just been on my grind and shit. How y'all doing, man? How
All
y'all been?
good. How are you, bro?
Shit, I'm taking a day off from school, from class, so I can go snowboarding, bro. So I'm about to go shred some pow. You feel me?
Damn, Snow,
Man,
where the fuck you at?
I'm up here in Portland, man. I'm in the numbers, bro. There's Mount Hood out here, bro. That's the real name, Mount Hood. And we
Okay.
get snow up until June up in this motherfucker.
Damn.
So I'm about to go take up there in the mountains shit. Right now it's a beautiful 70 degrees out here, man. It looks like
Nah,
Cali
for
out here
sure,
and
for
shit.
sure. I get what you're saying.
It's
We
fucking
we,
wonderful.
we actually got Mount Charleston out here, and they have snow. It does snow up there, but they have to bring in snow for people to go snowboarding and shit.
Yeah, this is real Mother Nature snow, man. Global warming ain't touched this shit out here yet. But hey, I want to salute y'all, man, because this is the hardest working show in boxing. Y'all have to deal with a lot of mental illness, and you know what they say about broken clocks. A broken clock can be right twice a day. So I might not agree with everything that the last caller just said, but he did make some good points on Errol Spence. You know what I mean? Because Earl, if you really watched Earl from before the second crash, Earl was still looking elite, but there has been a tail end drop in his like fight level. You know what I mean? Like he hasn't looked the same for a long time. He struggled with fighters he would have put away before. I can't. I'm driving right now, so I can't bust up the list right now. But so I think it's interesting. I think Ryan and Spence at 60. I'd be curious to see 160. See him without having to like struggle to make weight. But to be honest, man, like, and the same thing with the rules, the exception don't make the rules. That piece of conversation, like, we gotta hold Ryan Garcia more accountable, man, because the 3 pounds overweight, and then now this tainted test, man, like, that can't be defended. Now, if it does come back clean, I'm not a steroids expert. I'm not, I've never taken steroids. I barely take supplements. Like, I don't, I just don't fuck with it. To be honest, it's just water and working out for me. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see what the B sample is in order to see where Ryan's coming at. But to be honest, I'm pretty disappointed. Even with the performance, how he looked, I would still want Haney to run that back, man. Like, I would still want to see that again with the better testing, maybe a different way. I don't know what Team Haney's gonna do. I got Kambosos retiring Lomachenko. I really think Kambosos is gonna put that last nail in the coffin. I don't think he knocks him out, but I definitely think he pretty. It's a young man's game, so he's gonna beat the old veteran. I think it's gonna be maybe it's too dramatic to say he retires, but he's definitely gonna maybe make Lomachenko consider moving back down or being a gatekeeper of some sorts because you know unless Lomachenko just busts out a performance from the heyday, which I don't think so. But yeah, shout out TBV. I'm curious to see what Ryan Garcia is gonna do, what the sample's gonna do. Have you guys
You
heard
feel like
anything
it's your
credible
time,
about the pay-per-view
but it's
shows?
not your time.
Nah,
Nah, only the original
IFL,
1.5, and then
Rick
the Rick
Laser,
Glazier
500.
500.
So
Yeah, because
nothing
I got
official.
some bets up in the back hall waiting on that. So, me, Jack, and Foreign back here waiting on that shit because we decided that Rick isn't a valid source. What do you like? Do I still get my counterpunch or do I gotta go?
Well, that was your counterpunch. You get your free call,
Ah,
but
shit.
not back to back. You
Ah,
know how it is. No, I mean, you know how it is. Plenty of people that got counterpunches and waiting to cut the line, just like Jew. And also, if they not waiting to cut the line, they just been waiting in line. But you see, you got Tip Bellis that cut the line with the counterpunch. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. The entire world needs to know we rock out daily.
Twice a day.
Yes, sir.
2 times.
2 times?
Man, shout out to the biggest fireman. You know what I'm saying? The words of my boy Jerry Seriano. You know what I'm saying? The biggest fireman in the sport of boxing. That's the Gibbs. George Ferocious Kambosos. Cause you know what hey, my boy George is really out here fighting like his 4th or 5th champion in a row, dog. Like, think about it. My boy done fought Maxie Hughes, Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez. Now he about to fight Lomachenko. Like, look, this dude is on it. I told y'all before, man. George Kambosos is really the face of boxing, dog. He's really carrying the sport on his back, man. And I think we need to give him his credit, man. You know what I'm saying? We playing with my boy name right now. Yeah. Damn, all right. All right. Yeah, but my boy George, man, carrying the sport of boxing, man. He's carrying the sport of boxing. But let's get to this Ryan Garcia shit, man, because you know what I'm saying? My boy said he gonna beat what's left of Smiths. And I 1000% believe him, bro. Because yeah, I seen it way back during the Porter fight. I seen it during the Danny fight. And that's, I've sent you the clips of Earl getting rocked in these fights, man. And the dude, he just can't take a punch, like my boy Troy said, man. You know what I'm saying? The dude can't take a punch. I think we all seen while he was ducking, you know what I'm saying? Such and such. I ain't gonna say no names, and people gonna start tripping out on me. But yeah, man, I think Ryan gonna do him dirty. And then these Earl fans, man, they delusional, bro, because y'all keep talking about your boy was looking good in his last couple of fights. I don't think y'all were really watching Earl, bro. Like, dog. Ain't nobody getting touched up the way Earl got touched up look good in his last couple of fights, bro. And to think about it, like, Danny was coming off a little bit of a layoff. Porter, he didn't even have the best performance against Danny when he fought him. And then the Ugas fight, like, for you to get touched up by Ugas like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Then we see the way Barrios beat the shit out of Ugas, bro. Like, nah, dog. Like, I think y'all are delusional right now, bro. y'all really like suffering the delusion that's going through your head because your favorite fighter got done the way he got done. But it is what it
I
is,
mean,
man. It is what it
I
is.
mean, we could say
Wait,
the
so basically you saying you is picking Ryan over Earl?
Of course I'm picking, bro. Hey, come on, man. Come on. I gotta go with the face of boxing on this one, man. So I can't go with the tune-up. I can't go with the tune-up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody,
damn.
it's crazy. You know what's crazy to me? Like, how is a dude that's been like for the nerve of a dude to call somebody else out for always being injured, right? But yet this motherfucker is always in news reports of being injured, and then the nerve of him to call somebody a tune-up when he's really the tune-up for always being injured. Like, so I see why he's avoiding certain fights, and I see why he's avoiding
You may
certain
feel
fights.
like it's your
But that's my
time,
call, man. Shout out to
but it's
Spence,
not your
man. Shout
time.
out to Spence.
All right, all right.
Yo, shout out Peter Khan, man.
What he do? Oh yeah, he get paid. I seen that. I
Yeah.
seen that. JT counter.
He won his lawsuit over George Kambosos, 350. Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. This shit took a long ass time. That shit happened after the first fight.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo.
let's get this straight with Mr. Troy. All right, he said he was beating up on welterweight. He was 175, and he said he was beating up on welterweight. So he was with a light heavyweight beating up on welterweights. So he's at that time, but then he got a detached retina by a smaller guy. I'm a little bit confused, and he was talking about going to spar Errol, and Errol was beating up on heavyweights. I seen that with my own eyes, beating up on heavyweights. You think his 174 would have stood? He couldn't even, bro. He couldn't even fight a welterweights without getting a detached retina. I'm a little bit confused. And see, this is the thing about Troy. Shout out to Troy, because Troy, I think he got like 8 fights and shit like that. But he haven't even touched the level of a Virgil Hunter as a coach. He might know a little boxing and all that, but still and all, just because you haven't got in the ring, Virgil Hunter still made a world champion in Andre Ward. Or you could sit there and say, well, Andre Ward was just God gifted. But at the end of the day, this was the same person. I think Ward went 12 years old. He haven't lost a fight. They made a documentary on that. So shout out to Virgil Hunter, man, for not stepping in the ring and making a world champion out of Andre Ward. Sometimes that happens though. Like Troy understands boxing, but then he always shit on boxing like he at the highest level. Then on top of it, he talking about Errol Spence defense. Apparently, you don't got that much defense too if you getting touched up by a welterweight that detached your eye, and you kept saying you was 175, bro. Your size would not have mattered if you the spar Errol. You never got the sparring Errol because you got touched up by a person that probably was a C-level fighter. So like, bro, stop all that hating and shit like that. You know how to box.
You breaking up.
Nah, he must have got a call. That's usually when you get a call.
Now I had a phone call. I had a phone call. You want to talk about Errol Spence and bro? The dude started boxing at 15. He was in the Olympics at 21. Bro, if you can sit there and say defense or whatever, bro, that's a normally fighters start at 8 and 7, like Ryans and the Devons and all the other people of the world, Javantes. But he started at 15, a late start, and made it to the Olympics at 21. Like, bro, how you and talk about this dude don't got no defense? This is one of the highest level fighters, bro. We could talk about his style all he want, but Troy, you ain't even make it to that level, and you trying to shit on a fighter that you couldn't even make it to sparring. But like, make your mind up, bro. When you call in here, bro, you always want to talk about this. Like, you got the, like, you know everything and shit like that. But bro, you had 8 fights. Errol had what, 20-something fights? World champion 3 times, 3 belts. Like, come on, bro. That's not even a comparison, man. So look, man, that's all I wanted to call in and reiterate to people. Cause Troy, sit there and talk about Troy saying Errol damaged goods, you damaged goods. That's my counterpunch, man.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
We got Brambo, $2. Troy definitely didn't watch Floyd versus Corrales. Anonymous, $5 super chat. Has Ryan broken ribs and eye sockets? I sworn Earl was called the body snatcher. Folks act like Earl don't got defense. Ryan throws his ass out for defense. That was a good one. Supermax $5 says both guys got stopped last year. One showed dog and went out on his shield. The other took a knee, quit, and got up at 10 and will quit again. Easy money. Mad Ben CN $5. Last dose. Spence Wilder fought the best in their weight class. Took a vicious beating. Changed them forever. Cooked. Done. Rod 870 $2 says sore loser. Everyone gave Ryan props until he popped. And then we got X Notch. Welcome to the prospect level. Pistol Parkway $2 celebrating their third super chat on the live stream. Explain the call-in process. I'm new. LOL. Yeah, so Twitter Spaces or X Spaces, you can join us at
Usually we have a
Voice.
landline too, but we don't know what the fuck's going on.
Landline. We've been having issues with that for the last few months. Or you can join our Discord and call in via Discord as well. So X Spaces at the Boxing Voice or our Discord. Anonymous $2. How can you be a tune-up fighting for belts? I mean, I guess everything's perception, but yeah, fair point, because you would have to be top 10 in the rankings or top 15 with an exception in order to be fighting for a belt. Tip Bayless, $5. Dudes never want to argue, but want to call in to argue. Shout out to Troy King, $5. Okay. Who we got on the line? Let's see. Jay Swift. What's the word? Casual Bazgop member for 41 months at the prospect level. Tank a beast on that step
Jay
ladder.
Swift.
All right, shout out. Jay, unmute.
Swift.
Adrian Rodriguez, welcome to the prospect level.
1 2 1 2.
What up? What up?
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Yo. Bugging.
What we bugging
Ryan,
about?
Ryan thinks that he can beat Spence because Spence lost one fight.
That's what he think, B.
What kind of shit is what? Now I know he's on steroids. Now I know he's on something. But anyway, the next fight up is what? Lomachenko and George Kambosos?
Yes, sir. This weekend, Saturday night, for us in America.
Yeah, I'm gonna take George. Lomachenko is a very, very, very reputable fighter. But as we get older, we lose a bit.
You're funny.
Shut up. Don't laugh at me. But as we get older, we lose mobilities. And he wasn't in 2 accidents. He was in like 3 car accidents. He was thrown from a Ferrari. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's wrong. Lomachenko actually has been beat. Yo, shut up. Nobody asked you not. Anyway, Lomachenko he's been kind of whooped on a little bit. And I think George at his young age is going to whoop on him again. I don't think anybody can beat Lomachenko, but I do think Kambosos could. And something else. Oh, I got to give a shout out to CYP because the way he presented the boxing situation just a few minutes ago, maybe like half hour ago, whatever. I thought that was kind of brilliant. So I got to give a shout out to that dude because he always coming with the research. That's what I got to start doing again. I've been working too hard. I've been busy working. But yo, I just wanted to shout y'all out. Hey, how do I give cuz I'm like where's my prospect level and how do I get to the Cash App thing cuz it's not coming up on on
I'm going to DM it to you right here on Twitter.
so I'll be able to Cash App it from there.
Yeah, B. I got you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Peace and blessings. You and Danny, stop laughing at me.
Who is laughing at you, B? That was Danny first and foremost. But it wasn't laughing at you, it was laughing with you. All right, let's see what we got.
Shout out Jay Swift with that call. Treese. Toledo.
That's who's up.
That's who's up.
That's who's up.
That's who's up. What's the word?
Trees Toledo.
Yo.
Yo.
What up, though? What up?
What up?
Damn. I'm chilling. Hey, man, that pro box shit last night, that was a good ass card, man. That was a good ass card. My man's I think he must be in the running for knockout of the year. That shit was out of control.
That was unbelievable.
That shit was, man, he knocked the soul out that man. That shit was crazy. But hey, how old is that Robert Merriweather cat? Out of curiosity.
19. Yeah, talk that talk. He only lost one round. No. I don't want you to say nothing bad. I want you to say anything good because that's all he did was show good.
No, he looked good. I just
only Danny. Danny ain't want to give my man no fucking gym time. He next up.
Only critique that I had because I wish that he had a little more killer instinct. I felt like that guy he was ready to go. If he had stepped on the gas, he could have got him out of there.
You lying. You ain't watched that fight. You was who you watched it with? You was busy. Was it something had you not fully paying attention? What was going on? Be honest.
Nothing. No, that fight. That was the one fight that I actually did get to.
And
fully,
you was alone. You was alone watching that.
I was alone. Sound off on
That's
the TV.
Crazy,
alone.
bro. No, sir. I thought that kid. Let me tell you, I did it live. I thought that kid Lopez Gala deserves a return. He fought well. He's not your traditional Mexican. He fooled everybody because of the knockout ratio into thinking that he was going to go in there on a Mexican style. He was on the back foot. He was awkward, stupid confident. The first 3 rounds, I was iffy. I gave the first to Merriweather, second to Gala, third Merriweather landed that uppercut and a couple other things. But Gala was in that fight. He never won another round after the second to me on my card. But at no point did I see him exhausted.
By like the fourth, I felt like by the fourth or the fifth, my man could have. If he had really stepped on there, he could have found a way to get him up through. But that's just what I was seeing. But that Lipinets fight, that was at 140.
Yeah.
If that's that, all right, damn. I got a question for you.
140 popping right now.
You think Sergey Lipinets could beat Jose Ramirez?
Sergey Lipinets, could he beat Jose Ramirez? Good fight. Great fight, actually, because I want to say yes, but he may not get the version that we just saw. You know, Ramirez might kick it up after this. You know, he looked vulnerable in his last fight for sure. But, you know, he might not want to be vulnerable and look better in this. He was out of the ring for a while. That's what I'm saying. Ryan got to jump on Errol now. You ain't going to beat Errol if he get tune-ups, even though he say he don't do no tune-ups. Better take that fight now.
I don't know. See, shit like that, it's them awkward type of motherfuckers. See, I think Ryan Garcia, he needed to be in the ring with Conor Ben. I think that's the perfect. I think them two, that's a matchup on some real shit. I don't know what Conor Ben doing. Ain't he with Eddie? And then ain't Ryan, he just was fucking with Eddie. So I think that's a play. I think them two be fluctuating around weight classes. We don't really know where the fuck they fight at for real. Like Conor Ben, he not
necessarily a 147 pounder, but he not necessarily a 154 pounder.
Type
That's
shit.
what Ryan trying to type. You feel me? That's what Ryan on type shit. I think they need to. I think that'd be a good fight for real, for real. But shout out TBV, shout out Toledo, Ohio, man. Jared Anderson, my boy, stay awake, man. Stay awake. Get ready. Deontay Wilder, we on your heels. Woo-hoo. Let's do it. Y'all be cool.
Let's go, champ. Appreciate the call. Appreciate the call. Free.
You may feel like it's your time,
Free smoke. Free
but it's not your
smoke.
time.
Free smoke. Free smoke.
Yo,
Yo.
I just got a couple things to say, man, about the Ryan and Errol shit. These callers kill me, bro. These niggas just bandwagon fans, bro. Ryan got dropped from a body shot from a 135 pounder. Errol is a known body snatcher. Ryan throw hella wild hooks and Errol throw hella straight punches. I think stylistically it's a good matchup for Errol, bro. And Errol big as hell. Why do everybody think Ryan could just fluctuate through 5 different weight classes and beat everybody, bro?
Shit.
No clue.
He believe in
Yeah, that
himself.
shit wild to me. Niggas wasn't even Ryan fans. Everybody was hoeing Ryan when he got stopped by Tank, but now that he beat Devin, everybody a Ryan fan, bro. The shit is crazy. But I want Errol and Ryan to fight because I want Errol to get his get back. I think Errol hungry as fuck right now, and I think he gonna go in there and embarrass Ryan ass. No cap. I ain't even a big Errol Spence fan, but I think he beat the shit out of Ryan.
Word.
You think knockout?
Yeah, I think he'll stop Ryan in the middle rounds. No cap, bro. I think he's stopping Ryan. 7th round, 8th round type shit. Ryan got wobbled by Devin. Everybody say Devin got pillow fist.
He
This
did.
nigga got wobbled by Devin.
He did. I mean, people could call that a stumble, though.
Stumble, wobble, a punch made you stumble or wobble.
For
That nigga
sure.
Errol going in there throwing straight ass stiff punches, bro. Errol is like a Tim Duncan ass fighter. You know, Tim Duncan was a fundamental basketball player. He didn't look sweet in there, but he was effective. That's how Errol is. Like, his style is kind of nasty, but he effective. He get niggas out of there. He get wins, bro. He got beat by a better fighter that night. Shit, it's boxing. I think Errol's still a top dog.
For sure.
Word, bro. Appreciate the call.
But not everybody feel like you, that's for sure. Some people believe Ryan can win and that Earl ain't the same.
I'm a boxing fan, so if Ryan beat him, shit, it's good for the sport. Bring more eyes, more publicity. But I think Earl gonna get his ass up out of there. But y'all boys keep it up, man. Y'all show growing and growing. Y'all
Appreciate
boys
you,
be the
champ.
best. Y'all are the best boxing podcast, but everybody else will see that shit by the end of this year, man.
Oh, man, appreciate you. You know, honestly, I feel like we gonna suffer, man. I gotta go on this honeymoon. I hate that my honeymoon is on the Tank week. That's horrible for this. Like, we would grow so much on that week, bro. Like, people love Tank. That shit is devastating. I'm putting the onus on this dude. He gotta be here. I'm leaving everything. All he gotta do is just, boom, turn on the fucking engine, B. Nah, for real. That shit is killing me. I even asked my wife, yo, let's just push it back. No, it's too much. You got fucking Matias. You got Tank. You got David.
Just a
Bro,
week?
a week, but they don't even matter. It's too many high-level names that I'm going to lose.
Benavidez.
What if Benavidez gets upset? I will flip this table.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
Okay, but that's what sells. Upsets. Look at what boxing is because Ryan did what he did. What if Tank get a draw? And I'm fucking on an island somewhere, man. I'm crying.
No service. Imagine that. Imagine
can't watch the fight.
Imagine if you can't watch the fight.
I've been trying to get with these VPN dudes.
Paro sleeps Matias in Puerto Rico.
Bro, I hit up like 3 dudes with the VPN. Like, bro, help me do this shit on my app. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't buying a VPN if I can't use it from my phone. Because, bro, I can't miss these fights. I'm going to be devastated. I'm trying to go live from out there. But it ain't the same, obviously. You feel me? So, I want to push it back. The reason I can't push it back.
You can't go live from your honeymoon.
Check it. Why I can't push it back? Mom Dukes.
What you mean, Mom
Her
Dukes?
wedding gift was the hotel. So it's like it's already paid for, and I'm like, God damn. You know what I mean? I don't want to miss. That's crazy. Bro, you getting Matthias. It's just, and then the names that's left, they good, but you gotta wait till the end of the year for Tank and Canelo and David and everybody to fight again. You know what I'm saying? Like after the June, you got Boots in July, and then August is Crawford, the great card. But you can't miss June, man. Shit fucking horrible.
Side champ.
Nah, bro, those are, bro, Frank and Tank is a decent fight. Like I told you, I was only mad because Tank ain't sent an offer to Shakur, who was available. But outside of that, it's a decent fight, bro. To miss, shit, ass. I got Casual Baz Guy, member for 41 months on the prospect level. Salute to you, champ. 7 more months. That's 4 fucking years you riding out. One day I'm going to get big enough that for every year we going to have a shirt. I mean, I could kind of do that on those made-to-order sites where it's like, yo, I've been listening for 48 months. That's crazy. You a real one. His message actually says, Tank a beast. What the fuck? You read that. And what does that even mean? Oh, is he like is he doing the Jacob's ladder on Instagram on some exercise shit? Because that step ladder, that sounds weird to me, man. Y'all wildin'. Adrian, welcome to the prospect level. Joshua Torres, $2. According to Troy, his resume better than...
Josh, that was pretty funny, my guy.
He said his record better than Mayweather. Y'all ain't shit, man.
My name is Floyd. My name is Floyd. My name is Money Mayweather.
Y'all terrible, bro. Y'all terrible.
Yo, Kenyatta Ali, member for 28 months at
Let's
the
fucking
champ
go,
level.
baby. That's 2 years, 4 months. You did a bid with us.
Salute TBV, keeping me motivated during my hospital stay. Damn.
What?
I hope.
Yo, he's an Army guy too, or at least a
vet. Yeah, vet. You brothers make the or service member. You brothers make the days go by. Eternal success and respect, man. Hope all is
salute
well.
to you, champ. Salute to you. Beautiful words, man, from your lips to God's
out to the,
ears.
fight party, right?
Yep.
Yeah, appreciation night.
Definitely, we met him in person.
Yeah.
But I know that he wanted to do Border Wars Santa, but I don't think he ever got to do Border Wars. But yeah, he came to the fight party.
James Benitez, $2 says, I don't think Earl hit as hard as Tank. Ryan stops EJ. Dre Nice, $2 says, only casuals count that Ryan win. You cats sick.
Tell him. We got Real Jose.
Nah, look, this what we gonna do. I'm letting the world know right now because you don't trust me.
What?
It's shit a month out. So look, this what we gonna do. Obviously, you gonna have to set up whoop-de-whoop. Boom, cool.
Whoop-de-whoop.
We're going to Hardin next weekend for the Fury, Usyk, and then the Top Rank show later that day. So then I could be bringing a guest to Hardin that week.
Yeah, you're going to be setting up.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna put me on game next weekend when we go to Hardin, and then I'm gonna be good to go for when you're gone.
It's actually easier in a way from over there. But you're limited to just
no callers, right?
Nah, Discord and Twitter Spaces.
Oh yeah.
Which is what we got here. I gotta get this working. I don't know what the fuck happened. I slept this monitor, can't come back. Now I had to call a tech. Shit is bad. I didn't mean to say that.
Woods, welcome to the prospect.
Let's go. Let's go. We got a counterpunch. Tip Bellis cutting the line. $5 as a Cash App or as a Super Chat to the... No, yeah, I said that right. $5 as a Cash App to the Cash App, The Boxing Voice 1. The way you see it spelled on the screen, but with the number 1. Also, actually, you can do Zelle this way. Because these two are never going to change, all right? I know we've had some issues, and there's dozens of fakes, but what I'm sharing on the screen will never change. You can Zelle, or you can Cash App, and that's how you cut the line like Tip Bellis. What up, Tip? You could also Super Chat to YouTube, but they take 30%. So if you really rock with us, you would use these methods because, they ain't not my managers.
Yo,
Yo.
I just like I heard something that just caught my attention, man. Like a caller called in and said Earl is a known body snatcher. Yo, Danny, can you tell me the last person Earl stopped with a body shot?
The last one. Well, let me see. I know the defense at the crib come to mind. Damn.
Those wrenches.
Word, it's loud as hell in the back.
No.
I'm trying to.
It would have been a Hispanic dude that
He fought in
Earl
Dallas.
Campos.
beat
Yeah,
up.
oh
Campos.
Campo.
It would have been Campos, right? So Earl ain't really never stopped anybody with a body shot. I'm trying to figure out where did this misconception of Earl being a body snatcher come from when he ain't never stopped
I
anybody
mean,
with
he
a
he
body
he
shot.
he
But
snatched
Ocampo,
Mikey body.
come on, bro. Oh shit! Like, hey,
Fucking nuts.
For, yo, for the audience, can you please play that video of Sean Porter rocking Earl Spence with that left hand?
Did
Like,
you
what do you
send
think
it?
Ryan Garcia?
Oh, he did send
I
it. You
texted it to you.
terrible.
I
You
sent it to
terrible.
you. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just telling the people. What do y'all think Ryan gonna do when he catch Earl? And I got three more videos on deck of Earl Spence getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Just to follow up off of that. Like I think, like, bro, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna look nasty if Errol Spence get in the ring with Ryan Garcia, bro. Ryan is too quick. He punched too hard for Earl. It's gonna be it's gonna be called for 2.0. Like, I really think Ryan just might end Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm an advocate for this fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Golden Boy back on top this year, man. Earl, send that paperwork. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? AT&T Stadium, man. We need that. You know what I'm saying? The people want you back, Earl. You know what I'm saying? Some want you finished off. I just happen to be one of the ones that want you finished off. You know? Yeah, but let's get that going, man. Shout out to Earl Smith, who ain't really stopped anybody. You know what I'm saying? To the body, but Ocampos. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, no body snatcher though. No body snatcher.
All right, champ. We got Malcolm. What up? Malcolm.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Are you Cito?
Huh? Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Are you a barber?
Huh? Nah, man, that's what the bitches call me, bro.
They call you the barber?
All right.
Nah. What's the barber thing coming from?
No. Because you're Cito as well as Malcolm, and I know that I have a long-term listener named Cito from Jersey, South Jersey, who was a barber, and I went to his barber shop one time and got a cut out there somewhere in Trenton, but obviously it's not you.
Oh yeah, nah, cause yeah, Spanish shorties they just call me Malacito, and then it just
You
shortened.
may
Yeah, you
feel
feel
like
me?
it's your time,
But yo, shout out
but
to
it's not
Boxing
your
Voice,
time.
man. The fights last night. I want to bring that up first. I forgot who fought first. That knockout was fucking
Yeah, bro,
crazy, man.
that was strange, right? I ain't even start the time. That was strange. His name never came on screen. He's not on the fucking Dan Rayfield schedule. I mean, maybe he's on BoxRec today, as part of the event. But bro, what's his name?
Did they not
I don't even know.
show
I can't even
on the
remember because
social
I just
media?
caught this shit.
Bro,
What was that?
No, I'm saying did they not show his name
I'm
like
gonna
on
go
the
to their
Instagram
page.
page? Because I'm sure they posted the highlight.
I don't know,
even
cause
know.
the only person I seen was Robert at the time. But let's see.
Yeah, and when I went to check the fucking
Yeah, look,
Pro
he's
Box
not
page
there.
on
Robert is
Instagram,
the
they didn't
first
really show
one.
shit.
Robert is the first winner card they made, bro.
Yeah, but yo, that fucking knockout was insane, man. And then I'm hoping he's all good because before that, you can tell he was bothered by that accidental, the rabbit punch.
Yeah.
Like he was out for like a couple. It was like a good 20 seconds that the ref stopped the time. So best of wishes to him. You know what I'm saying? Because we have unfortunate tragedies. I think it's was it Pritchard Cologne that dealt with
Yep.
that situation, and then yeah, you know what I'm saying. So best wishes. The Merriweather fight was I liked it. I fuck with Robert. Uh, Definitely some good defense. I like his little slips. He had a little moment. I think it was round 2 or round 3, where he did some nice little defensive movements and shit that had the crowd going. Homeboy he was fighting. I'm usually just me personally. I like for taller guys to fight like a taller guy, but he was just doing a bunch of shit, man. He had so many different looks. it was kind of unorthodox in a way. I like to see him again. You know
That's
what I'm
what I
saying?
said.
Like,
You talking about Gala, right?
yeah, him. Like,
Yeah, the Floyd
yo, what the
Mayweather.
fuck is he doing?
That's what I said. I
But
think he was
bro, he
definitely
started doing some shit
worth seeing him
where,
again.
yeah, he had like one round where he was fighting a little long. All of a sudden, he started shortening his stature. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? That he'll let off like a 1-2 and start shifting to the side. Like, he was all over the place, but it wasn't like it was ineffective. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm trying to finish the rest of the fights right now. But in terms of the topic, I'm a Ryan fan. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with him. I'm gonna edge him against Spence. It's just I don't know how Spence is anymore, man. You know what I'm saying? Between the accidents and whatever the fuck happened with the butt beating, I just don't know how he is. If he's healthy at 154, great fight, man. You know what I'm saying? The body work and then Spence coming forward. Damn, that's my time. That's crazy. But yeah, great fight. I just can't doubt that left hook. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
You
I'm
may
just gonna
feel
pull
like
for
it's your
Ryan, but
time,
it's gonna be a good fight.
but it's not your time.
Yeah, shout out to Boxing Voice, man. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
You the champ. Player. We got A Woods. Welcome to the prospect level. Dre Nice, $2. JT and Troy beef is epic. Who y'all got? You know, I wish Troy didn't have the detached retina because JT boxed. I just don't know that they could make the same way. I think JT is a little bit heavier, but that would be a great charity event / amateur. Oh, you can't do amateur, but yeah, like a charity event. I guess you could do a pro-am show maybe or some shit where you could have your son still fight on it, JT. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Rodriguez celebrating his first super chat on a live stream. Hey, appreciate you, my dude. I'm glad you know when you bust that wallet, you did it with us first. You know, I'm glad that we motivated you, inspired you. We got Adrian that says, if Ryan hits Spence with that left hand, he's going to be on Bambi legs or on the canvas. Tell you, bro, they believe in the hook. Watch out for the hook. Real Jose to this day. To this day. No Real Jose?
Yo, what's up? You guys hear me?
We hear you.
Yo, first off, I just want to start off by saying, damn, that you just ruined my day with that news you gave us. You ain't gonna be here for fight week, bro.
Bro,
Like,
you
I mean,
think I like that news, bro?
I
Believe me, that shit is crazy.
Hey, con dinero y sin dinero. Your boy Stank Breath trying to get that fight, man.
Oh yeah, you know Berlanga, man. He know how to do it, bro. We listening to Canelo. Look, I'm not saying that I'm a fan of the respectful shit, but if that's what Canelo needs, then Berlanga's, he's pandering.
He's playing it nice. Hey man, but I got a question.
What
If
up?
Ryan was to fight Frank Martin first, if he would have fought him before Tank shit a year ago, would y'all still be calling him a tune-up?
Calling Ryan a tune-up or calling Frank a tune-up?
A 30-year-old prospect, because neither of them has a belt. So,
I mean, the only reason they called Frank that is he doesn't have the amateur background of Ryan. But I get what you're saying. It's a good argument that Ryan is younger than Frank too, champ.
No, I'm just saying, would they be calling him a tune-up for Ryan?
Oh, probably.
See,
because of the power. I don't know. Tune-up is a stretch. Nah. Because I don't know, bro. I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to fight, but I think he's going to give him a really good fight, and it'll be close.
I'm going to say no, bro. I'm going to say Ryan before the Devin fight just wasn't like that. And I don't think people would have thought Frank was a tune-up for Ryan before the Devin fight.
Exactly, especially with the dude's build, bro. Like, but people just love switching the narrative and talking shit. You know, that's boxing for you. But shit, bro. I mean, I'm not saying Ryan beats him, but I mean, this goes to Ryan and Earl Spence. I don't think Ryan. I'm not saying Ryan beats Earl, but I do think Earl's style is a little bit tailor made for Ryan for that sushi roll you talking about. The 3-piece combo. Hey, shit.
Nah, I'm
That'd be a
listening.
really good fight, but they need to make it at 54. I don't think Ryan should climb all the way up to 60.
Yeah, Ryan needs to start sending some catchways, man. Try to catch Earl at 51 or some shit.
Yep.
50,
But shit,
52.
that's all I have, bro. I just wanted to keep it short and say that, man. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the Breakfast Club of boxing,
You
bro.
really
You guys
feel like
always
it's your
keeping it
time,
moving. Literally the
but
only
it's not
boxing
your time.
podcast I mean, I listen to Porter every now and then, but this is what keeps it going for me, bro.
Appreciate you, champ. Appreciate you. Shout out to Sean, man. He's a good guy. Always, always, always treated me well. I think it was for his biggest fight at that time, which was unification, right? Was it unification with him and Thurman? Or was it just a big fight? Nah, it was just a big fight, right? He had already lost that IBF, but yeah, man, he brought me in, man. The cameras was there, Hot 97 was there, and Charlemagne the guy was there, and Barack was there, and he had us all spar him. That definitely was a dope moment, something I'll never forget. And ever since then, we've been tight, man. We've been tight. Shit, motherfucker's a hell of a singer. Invited me to he invited me to karaoke one night, and I love karaoke, let me tell you. But I ain't never going back to karaoke with Sean. Them motherfuckers is experts. Him and his friends is not no karaoke singers. They singers that waiting for a deal and practice at karaoke. Them motherfuckers is cheaters, man. They know the songs. They be doing steps. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all cheating over here, setting me up. Sean and his friends is like karaoke's for real. We got Tevis Smith with the $10. Did the PBC fire Tip Bayless now? He a poop emoji on the big fish. Syringe boy, what's the world coming to? And that's syringe emoji boy, because it's emojis we talking. He got 5 thumbs up on that though. Salute, salute, salute. We going to Jay Will. What up? Yo, while I was gone, my son went into my cones, bro. Now I'm coneless, waiting on the order, and I gotta patch up this cone right here with a little hole in it. Jay Will, what up?
Yo, can you hear me?
Are you sneaking off?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, what's up, Danny? What's up, Ness?
What up?
Excuse me. Um, yo, man. I've been hearing a lot of disrespect to my guy Errol, man. Still repping my guy, man. But I ain't some of these guys who are fan of mans that can't be real about their guy, man. Yeah, my guy, he's been different since the accident. But y'all act like this man just forgot how to box, man. And yeah, to me, the man that lost to Terrence Crawford, he got his ass whooped by Terrence Crawford, but I don't think nobody can sit here and say that was the same dude before the car accidents and all that. But nonetheless, Terrence Crawford whooped that nigga's ass. But Ryan is not Terrence, bro. Terrence has impeccable timing, and Terrence has power in both hands, not just one punch from one hand. So it's for people to sit here and say, like,
I ain't trying to
Ryan's
take
going to
none of
knock
your
him out.
call, but don't forget Ryan landed more right hands than he did left hands.
Right. But this is the main thing, man. Like, Ryan is not Terrence. So the man that beat Errol's ass was on an 11-fight knockout streak. The man that beat Errol's ass.
Do we really got to beat Terrence when he's got Earl's trainer in his corner to giving him all the ins and outs? Who's been training Earl since amateurs, since
Ryan,
Olympics?
look, Ryan don't got a jab, bro. It just let me cook a little bit. Ryan ain't got a jab, so and plus this is a southpaw he going up against, so that hook getting home is going to even be harder. On top of that, man, Terrence Crawford, bro, he's never even had a unanimous. He's only had unanimous decisions. He's never even had a majority decision or split decision. Nothing like that. All of his wins has been dominant. So, and we all know that Ryan ain't been that nowhere near that dominant. So the only man to really do that to Errol has been somebody who I look at is a unique and special fighter of this era. Ryan ain't nothing like that. Yeah, Ryan, it got some special shit to him, but he ain't nothing like Terrence Crawford. So for all you guys that's in there saying that Ryan's about to sit here and knock out Terrence,
He
and I
more
mean
like
Ryan's about to sit here and knock
Duran.
out Errol,
If the test come back
what'd you say?
clean, he more like Duran because he Latin and he got the power in both hands. He parties, he
Ryan
curses.
got power. How many times has he knocked down somebody with the right hand? Just knocked him down. Forget knockouts. Just knock somebody down with the right hand.
I would have to
Never.
check. I would have to check, but he
Never,
certainly.
never, never. I answer it for you. Never.
I mean, you sure?
I'm positive.
Positive, such a
Positive.
strong word,
Yeah, yeah.
such a
No, there's
definite.
never
It's
been
so
a
definite.
knockdown, let alone a knockout off the right hand. Everything's been off that left hand. Whether it's been like like a hook jab or whatever it's been a left hand. But to me, still at the end of the day, I think it'll be an entertaining fight though. I'll watch it. I'll pay for it. But I think Ryan will
You may
have a
feel
good
like it's your
showing for
time,
himself. He have a good showing for
but it's
himself, but
not your
he's not
time.
stopping the arrow. Stop it, y'all.
I mean, he didn't even stop Devin, but again, they saying Earl's done.
If Earl's done, Ryan gonna be the one to show it. But that's my
Word,
call though.
word,
Appreciate
word.
the
And that's the
call.
point. Get him now. First fight back. You know what I'm saying? What up?
Yo,
People's
yo,
champ.
can you hear me? How's my audio? Through the
Straight.
blue
Perfecto.
the friendly neighborhood car hauler. What's up, Ness? What's up, Danny? Getting
What's
right
up?
onto this topic. What's up to the TBV community? Love you guys. Getting right back to onto this topic. I just think this is a little to do with nothing. I know a diversion when I see one, and that's what exactly what this is. This is Ryan Garcia.
Diversion.
What you say?
No, you said diversion.
Yeah, Ryan's causing a diversion to distract people off the fact that he pissed hot. So he's getting on Twitter saying a whole bunch of outlandish shit, saying he's gonna fight Earl on the behalf of Derek James. He's gonna fight Earl and he'll beat the shit out of Earl. Man, that's a diversion, bro. He's trying to distract the people from the fact that he pissed hot because he knows the casual minds are very impressionable. That's it. That's all. If he was to come up with a negative B sample by some miracle, which is crazy in itself, the chances of a B sample coming back negative because of testing contamination is rare within itself. But to say two different samples from two different days are going to have been contaminated by the testers, come on, man. Let's just be call it what it is. The odds of that is one in a fucking bajillion. So, and let's say by some miracle that he gets exonerated. When it's time to put the pen to paper for that fight, nobody in his on his team, nobody from his promotional company, his dad, nobody will let him take a fight with Errol Spence. You can say what you want about Errol Spence, but Errol Spence is a naturally bigger man, a guy who's been fighting at bigger weight classes, and a guy who will beat the dog shit out of Ryan Garcia. Point blank, period. Is Errol a little damaged? Yes, I think so. Is Errol prime for the picking? Yes, I believe so. But Ryan Garcia ain't the guy that's gonna do it. So I just think motherfuckers is caught up in the moment, being very delusional. I wouldn't have that fight going past 7 or 8 rounds. And that's me being generous because I do think there's some wear and tear on EJ. But anybody thinking that Ryan Garcia has a shot to beat Errol Spence Jr. off the way they both fight, styles make fights at the end of the day, he'll go in there and get battered and seriously hurt. Like we gotta stop fucking playing and being prisoners of the moment. But like I said, he will never fight Errol Spence. This is more so a diversion to distract you guys from the fact that he pissed hot and he's doing everything he can to get that thought out of you guys' minds. So, like I said, I'll be willing to bet May 22nd, those B samples will come back positive as well. He'll have to do his time or handle his punishment. But and let's say after he comes back from his punishment, let's see if he's willing to fight Errol Spence after he's served his time or whatever. I bet you he won't. This is just little to do with nothing, man. He ain't getting in the ring with no fucking Errol Spence, and if he did, he'll get his brains fucking decapitated. But Errol Spence ain't the same guy. Now, can Errol Spence beat a bunch of the top 154 pounders, 160s? I don't know. But he'll fuck Ryan Garcia up, that's for goddamn sure. And I'll be willing to put some of this car hauling bread on that. So, but yeah, that's my call, man. I'm gonna let you guys get some other callers. He can't beat EJ, and he won't fight EJ.
You may
Especially at no
feel like it's your
154 or
time,
160. I'm out.
but
TDB,
it's not
protect
your
your mental
time.
health at all times.
Appreciate you, Brandon Cincinnati. We got years of lurking, $2. Couldn't stop Devin overweight on PDs, but he'll stop Earl. I know. They think he's that done, though. They think he's that done. That's how you gotta put it. You know what I mean? Real quick though, don't forget we have the Hibernation 5C raffle that we're doing. This is gonna be announcing a winner for this raffle on May 31st. In order to get into this raffle, you need to send $15 to either the Cash app you see on the screen, the Boxing Voice #1. If you want to scan the QR code, you can, or you can Zelle $15 to the QR code you see. $15 gets you a virtual raffle ticket. At the end of the month on the 31st, we announce the winner. Also, using those same methods, you can get involved in this Joe Joyce autographed glove that we're giving away Sunday. Not at the end of the month, but on Sunday, because we talk boxing here on Sunday every day. We talk boxing here every Sunday at 9 a.m., recapping what we seen on the weekend. It's called the Weekend Recap. You know what I mean? So you can catch us here. It doesn't matter if the Super Bowl's on. I've been doing this for 13 years on Sundays as well. All we did is change the time. It used to be at 7 p.m. a long time ago. Now it's 9 a.m. But yes, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I get up very early, even on a Sunday, after the big fights. So if you want to win that Joe Joyce glove, $10 to the Cash App or this other you see on the screen gets you into that. And we are going to keep it moving here. We got Tip with another counterpunch. That's his third today. He's back. Tip.
Yo.
Yo.
Brandon, man. God damn. Now you saying it's a diversion? First of all, Brandon, it was Errol Spence who jumped on Twitter yesterday after a fan said Ryan Garcia would be lit. You know what I'm saying? And bro could beat Spence even on bro couldn't beat Spence even on the Austrian, right? And then Earl went on Twitter and said, I'll legit beat his ass at D, and he quoted this, you know what I'm saying? AT&T Stadium at 154 and 160 off the strength of him testing positive, but I don't take tune-ups. Like, this is the shit I talk about, man. Like, dog. Like it's these dudes, man, who just sit there, man, they'll fight anybody, right? But then he goes and say, but I don't take tune-ups. Damn, bro. Everybody is a tune-up to Errol Spence, man. Everybody a tune-up to Errol Spence. Like, dude want to fight everybody, but everybody tune-up so he won't fight him. I don't get it. But we gonna sit here and say, oh, Ryan Garcia won't fight Errol Spence. No, it's Errol Spence who won't fight the motherfuckers he keep talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the truth of the matter. That's just the truth of the matter, Brandon. Your boy Earl just don't want to fight anybody, man. And you know what I'm saying? Anybody that don't like him, he don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? I have never seen anything like that in the sport of boxing. I mean, but then again, we got Canelo. We've seen this. You know what I'm saying? David don't like Canelo. Canelo won't fight David. So, I mean, we have seen it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy that we champion these dudes that don't want to fight dudes that don't like them. It's weird. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in the sport of boxing, bro. We just got to stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then next, while I'm still here, I've sent more evidence. Next, can you go to the text messages? I've sent 2 more videos of Errol Spence getting rocked by right hands. Can you please display this video
I mean,
for the
I ain't
audience?
trying to get flagged, B.
But the people need to see this,
And
man,
that's
because they
Earl's a big name. They probably try to flag you for that.
well, look. The people need to see this, that Errol Spence is susceptible to getting hit by right hands and has been rocked by right hands on multiple occasions, man. Danny rocked him with a right hand. Ugas rocked him with a right hand. What's the African dude that rocked him with a right hand? You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude gets rocked by right hands. And you know what I'm saying? If Ryan ends up touching him with that left hand, you know what I'm saying? Just like he did Devin Haney, he gonna drop him with that right hand, man. You know, hey. But y'all believe what y'all want, man. The Earl is this body snatcher who's just an all-time great that can't be dropped by right hands, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's my phone call, and that's, man. Shout out to the Spence fans. I see y'all still trying to make y'all comeback, but I ain't gonna let it happen.
Aight. Army Mike, what it do?
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Hey, yo, what's up, Ness? What's up, Danny? How y'all doing this morning?
Straight.
Hey, I like that news about that they're talking about with Ryan and Spence. I think it's an interesting fight. You know, I would be picking Spence to win, just like I picked Devin Haney to win. You know, over Ryan, but if I was sitting and start thinking about, you know, what happened with the Devin Haney fight and with how Spence's boxing is, Spence is a very textbook boxer, kind of like I felt like a lot like how Devin is, a real just classic boxer style. And that didn't do good though against Ryan in the fight, you know. Um, it was I Ryan's like lack of boxing skill and his speed threw off the really great boxer in the fight with Ryan and Devin. I felt like so you know I feel like this could be maybe a good fight, and you know there's just still that question on Spence and whether he's a you know how he's going to perform after his last performance. I know he's looked good since the accident, so I don't feel like the accident is necessarily something that's the main thing that's hampering him because he looked great against Ugas and Danny Garcia. But whatever changed with the Crawford fight, you know, that's I think where the question kind of hangs in my mind, anyways, of how that fight would go. You know, I think for both of them, though, it definitely is going to be it would be a super fight, right? A lot of money involved in a super big pay-per-view. So I think in that aspect, you know, that's really cool. A fan like myself, I'd love to see a good super fight like that. You know, two big names. And I mean, like for Errol Spence, who's the biggest name other than that he can fight right now? Because is Ryan generating more money now than Errol Spence?
Tough to say with these numbers not coming back.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm starting to hear more on the reports that are coming out saying that him and Ryan and Devin only did around 500,000. Are you seeing that floating around?
Yeah, I mean
More recently?
from Rick Glazier, that's the only
Yeah.
person that I seen reporting that.
Okay. Gotcha. But I mean, so they're maybe kind of at least close in comparison in size or popularity, maybe what they can bring.
Again, hard to say, man. Earl did 48,000 with Mikey in Dallas. Earl's been big
Yeah.
business with Ocampos. He did like 14,000. You know, Ryan
You
did
may feel like it's your
12,000.
time,
We would have to
but
see
it's not your time.
what you know Earl's 14,000 ticket sales were worth because Ryan's had like 1.2 for 12,000. It's just too much crazy shit to factor in. But Brandon, Cincinnati, Counterpunch from Supermex. Also, Supermex with a $2 super chat that says, that's why Brandon Maurice is an elite pound for pound caller. And up next, we got Al in the Bay. What do you say? We got Robert Lockhart Jr. sends a $5 for his IBO shirt. You ain't tell us the size, champ. And I need your name, mailing address, and full name to get that out to you. What is up, Al in the Bay?
Bay Area, stand up. Let's back on the map, man. Man, it will be a good fight. Earl and you know, but my thing is, who's gonna be Earl's coach? That'll be the biggest thing.
Right now, he's
Would he
training
go
with
with a
Marvelous
coach?
Jarvis.
Huh?
Right now, he's training with Marvelous Jarvis.
Okay. So you got Garcia, who's acceptable to the body punch because he turns his back. You got Earl, who's acceptable to the punch, to the hook. So both men are acceptable to things that can change the fight around. In Earl case, you gotta make sure that the referee won't let um, Ryan turns his back, because when Ryan turns his back, you can't hit a man in his back. So he gotta put that immediately in the mind of the referee before the fight even starts. So when he started curling up, he's acceptable to that body shot because he don't cover his ribs, he covers his face. So he's acceptable to the body shot if he don't turn his back. Um, yeah, Earl will be acceptable to the hook, but we seen Earl get up after getting rocked. We seen Earl take a punch and get back up. People say, "Oh, he ain't got a chin." For people who don't have chins, they don't get up. I'm gonna repeat that. For people who don't have a chin, they don't get up. He got up. That means he got a solid chin. Yeah, he got rocked, but he ain't never stayed down. Um, we can't say that about Ryan. We seen Ryan give up when the roll hit when was it when the roll hit the fan, or no, I think it's like when the roll hit the turf or something like that. I gotta remember. My mom used to say it. But yeah, man. So that would be a good fight. But I will go with Earl Spence. I'm not an Earl Spence fan. I'm just a boxing fan. But I will go with Earl Spence to the body because Ryan covers up. And we know body snatchers snatch bodies.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
Uh, champ, that is the bell. Appreciate you as always. We're gonna go ahead and keep this moving. We got a super chat here. Looks like Aiden with the $2 on that prospect level. Salute Aiden being a member. Shakur hype train don't stop. I'ma start venoming. Maybe he means being like Venom is for Ryan. Counterpunch for Brandon from Cincinnati, courtesy of Joseph Harrison. So that's two counterpunches for Brandon, Cincinnati. AJ a truck. And we got Montez with another $5. Salute, Montez. He says, does Ryan beat Barrios? Yeah. I don't know why you put a period, but yeah. Did Barrios beat the hell out of Ugas? Yes. Does the triangle theory have validity? Yeah. Might sound crazy. Tank beats them too. Barrios get hit. He get hit.
He does get
But
hit.
Barrios got a nice right hand and good defense too. It would be a tough fight for Ryan, I think. Again, I think people are counting Earl out more than they think that Ryan is this amazing fighter.
New York Giants for life, $5. Tip, stop it. The minute Ryan turns his back and sticks out his ass, then body shots from Earl will be 100% different than Devin shots.
We got Maryland.
Yo,
Yo,
yo, TBV #1. What up, Ness? What up, Daddy?
what up?
Hey, ain't too much. Ain't too much. Wow, this Ryan Garcia thing, man. Why is the Ryan Garcia quitting? People keep talking about. Daniel Dubois had a little moment. He came back and showed his honor against Big Baby. So he might have did that against one guy. Don't mean he'd do it against another guy.
Tell that to Errol
uh,
Spence.
yeah, man, for real. As far as Earl, that's my guy, but he got to get off that high horse and come down and collect that check. I can't see another profitable fight as big as fighting Ryan Garcia for whatever reason. Them two in Dallas would be major. Ron did pop, and I believe the second one's coming back as a pop too. So they'll probably give him a 6 month, which would be about the time that it take to make the fight anyway. We've seen this over a million times. Ron ain't did nothing too much. The whole lot of other boxers ain't done, and they keep that shit going. Go ahead and get that check, Spence. If he can do what everybody say he can do, go do it. But I'm gonna tell you this. I look at the big lights when they had that fight, Ness, and it's gonna be like Captain Hook hunts the big fish. Will he catch up with him? You know what I'm saying? Captain Hook. They're gonna change Ron's name with that hook, because in that fight against Devin Haney,
I like that, but people ain't gonna like that because wasn't that Roy's name?
Yeah, Roy had it, and Jeff Left Hook Lacey had tried to put a left tag on that name too. But yeah, but right now Ron is the name, man. Ron is the fresh guy. I mean, the young, fresh Captain Hook hunting the big fish right now. That's what I'm looking at, man. And Spence, and then you got to go with the angle of what they call that, his Michiotti. What is that when you're defending your trainer's honor and all that? You know what I mean? They got to go with that too. Man, they got so many points to sell that fight. And yeah, I like it. And Spencer need to come on back down to reality, man. He say he don't take tune-ups. Well, Ryan had never had no belt or nothing like that, but he did be the undisputed champion. So he might not be a tune-up. Go ahead in there and get that work. I like that fight. I like that fight. Ryan didn't show nothing in his fight against Haney that said he was a better fighter or a superb boxer. He showed that he's a superb puncher. He can throw that left hook from all kind of ways, and I'm interested in that fight. So yeah, I like how he throw that. I like that hook. Yeah, so I say Spence come down and get that fight. That's a big fight. That's a big fight. Nah, man, go ahead and get that fight. You can buy a couple more ranches after that fight, man. They're gonna do over a mill. Yeah, with everything involved with it.
You may feel like it's your
I like
time,
that fight.
but it's not your time.
Philip or Flip, excuse me. You gotta unmute.
Yo, Instagram translation is terrible.
Lowe's Knowles Boxing.
Mad Ben CN $2 says a prime Spence destroys Ryan. He's broken though.
Gotta unmute. Lowe's Knowles Boxing. Gotta unmute.
Yer.
Lowe's Knowles Boxing.
Yer.
You got to unmute. All right, last call for callers. Last call for callers. This is your last call. If you want to be a caller, we got Emperor Mitty with the $5.
The big fish would beat the dog poop out of Ryan. The chats need to stop the cat.
The cab.
Yo, you can hear me now?
We hear ourselves with your background
With your
noise.
background noise. I know, man. I don't got my Kenichis on me right now. I'm at work, and I just want to make this short and simple. I never ever thought that I would say Ryan Garcia would beat Errol Spence, just like I never thought Ryan Garcia would knock out Devin Haney or damn near knock him out. I gotta go with Ryan Garcia actually beating Errol Spence Jr. He got the momentum. He strikes me as somebody that's gonna carry the weight well. He got the power, and Errol Spence has no defense at all. Um, that's crazy. Another thing I was gonna say, I heard that Ryan beat the case. Is that true?
No, they cleared him for
No,
one
they cleared him for
steroid, and the
one
B sample
steroid,
comes
and the B
back in
sample
2
comes
weeks. I
back
really
in two
hate you for
weeks. I
this shit.
really hate you for this shit. No, that's what I heard. But like I said, man, that's what I heard. But if he does beat the case, if he beats the case, he's gonna troll like crazy, man. Yeah, I gotta get off because now all of a sudden it's getting busy over here. I'm probably gonna jump on later on with y'all. So hit me up if y'all do a show later.
Word. Appreciate
Word,
the
word.
call.
Appreciate the call.
Get some headphones.
Get some headphones.
Manuel
He got Kenichis, the black
LG,
set.
member for 11 months at the prospect level, H2O interview.
Yeah, no, I just got hit up. Netflix seen what happened yesterday, and they want to chill until contracts are signed.
Oh, why?
So, if y'all interested, though, y'all do need to talk about that fight, so that Netflix sees that people is interested in that fight. But we got, they're reporting, I just asked Tevin Farmer, so we'll find out, but they're reporting that Tevin Farmer not only is moving up to 35, but Gustavo Lemon is moving down to 35, and they fighting each other. Fucking Tevin is a fucking, I told y'all, his balls big as fuck. Huh?
Word.
¿A quién le van? ¿A quién le van?
¿Quién es tu gallo?
¿Cuál es su gallo? Huh? Tevin running to the fire. What you got to say about that, Timboski? Where Dalton Smith at now? Fucking Tevin had to come all the way from Philly to get that shit. Timboski.
Yo.
Yo.
You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Salute. What's going on? Danny, Ness, salute to the community. Hope everyone's having a quality, you know what I'm saying, blessed, fun day, you know what I'm saying, getting shit, being constructive, getting shit done. So let's get to the bottom of this. Let's unravel take the layers off of the onion quickly, man. I hear people calling in talking about Ryan ain't this, Ryan ain't that. That's a quality fight. I'm tired of you fickle motherfuckers that don't watch enough boxing. You had a guy calling here, I think it's Will J Will, is that his name? He said that Ryan he questioned he questioned your boxing expertise of saying that, oh, Ryan Garcia hasn't knocked no one down. He hasn't stopped no. That was a lie, or you was incorrect, sir. I don't know if you watch enough boxing, but excuse me, sir. He stopped Mario Macias with the right hand. He stopped Antonio Martinez with the right hand. He stopped Vargas Pada with the right hand. He stopped Cariso Souza with the right hand. He stopped Devin Jonas with the right hand. He stopped Ramiro Duno with the right hand. He stopped Tyrone Lucky with the right hand. Do we need to continue? Do you not what? This is why I get onto the fickle fans. Do you watch enough boxing that you want to make up incorrect statements? I don't understand. We know that he's got bricks in both of his hands. It's as simple as that. I want to see that fight. That's a 50-50 fight in my opinion. I don't give a fuck. Errol Spence, he's not been doing what he's supposed to be doing as an elite, top-level, world-class caliber fighter of recent months or in the recent year. We don't know what the fuck he's looking like. He looks like he's fucking overweight. He looks like he's not been in the gym. He seems to be in the gym right now, but I want to see that fight. I want to see Derek James and Errol Spence on the same fucking podium talking his shit to each other. I want to see that. Ryan Garcia, I told you, he's healthy for the sport. Whether or not he drug cheated and this and that, nobody's making excuses for the man. He's innocent until proven fucking guilty. So let's wait for the B sample to come back before we hammer this guy's head into the ground. You understand what I'm saying to you?
As for the Pro Box, excellent card yesterday. Great fights. My boy Robbie Davis, he fought like a warrior. He fought with his shield. He fought with his shield on fucking on his chest. You understand what I'm saying to you? That was a former world champion that he was in there with. Lipinets. I had Robbie Davis beating him, but Lipinets proved to me that he's still a credible name at 140 pounds. You understand what I'm saying to you? Hey, shout out to Terrence Williams. Danny, that guy Terrence Williams, that was his name. The first fight of the fucking
The
card.
crazy
I called in
knockout.
yesterday and I said, Robert, crazy knockout. Yes, Terrence Williams. He fights out. I think it's Florida, Tarpon Springs, Florida, if I'm not mistaken. 5'9" monster. That guy's a monster. Did you know that? Did you know that he was half Philippines? Did you know that he was from the
I
Philippines?
did.
Did you know that?
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why he's punching like a monster. He's punching them Filipino guys, Venezuelan, Argentinian, and the guy he knocked out was Argentinian, by the way, also. But yeah, those guys there got power, bricks, rocket launchers in both hands, man. Body strong, solid base, strong solar plexus. Trust me, man. Those guys there are punching. Terrence Williams is a credible prospect. I think he's about 22, 23 years old. Credible prospect. I like what I saw from Felix Jr. He was in there with that sturdy Mexican heavyweight. That guy looked like he was on some type of clenbuterol. That nigga wasn't slowing down at all. He wasn't slowing down. You get me? A great card, great fight yesterday, in my opinion. Pro Box, give us what we want, more fights. I'm looking forward to the next Pro Box event. Jukumbayev and Red Catch. You get me? We got fights for the weekend. Lugo, and Eduardo Hernandez, Denzel Bentley, Danny Diggum. What you not saying, man? We're real boxing fans. This is the ESPN HBO
You may
boxing,
feel
nigga.
like it's
You
your
hear me?
time,
That is your
but it's
time,
not your
Tim
But
time.
it's not
Broski.
your time.
Appreciate the call. Appreciate the call. King Rari. Cruz R, member for a month, says Ryan's KO Spence while he spits out the mouthpiece. Unmute your mic, King Rari.
Yo, fellas, what's going on?
Top of the morning.
When that's at?
He stepped away for a sec. Probably went to go take a
Dang,
shit or
all right.
something.
Let me hey, you could tap me back in when he come back. I got
Word.
something for this.
I got you.
Appreciate you.
CYP. Unmute. Keeping it moving, $2 says Ness. Who that Barney next to you? You a fucking hater. You heard I ain't even fat. That would have been funny if I was fat, but I ain't even fat. Try again. CYP, you got unmute.
What up, what up, what up?
What up?
Hey, for everybody listening, take this from me. Just because you call in aggressive don't make you right. That's what CYP do. So get your own snitch. Get your own niche.
Snitch.
Get your
Word.
own niche. No, because my client was just telling me that she gotta go to a trial and talk. I said, what, you snitching? She's like, no, I'm a character witness. I'm like, oh, okay.
Type
So I
shit.
got that snitch on my head. But get your own niche. For one, the A sample proves you're guilty. The B sample can clear you.
For sure.
A sample means you're guilty. Listen, everybody. This is the dude who took VADA and WADA and USADA testing, whose athletes have took them, who watched them administer it. I know what it is. I'm sorry to tell you. If you think Ryan is innocent until the B sample comes, you're a fool. Do you know how many athletes have popped dirty in the A sample and never even got their B sample tested? So how the fuck how were they guilty? How did they get suspended from just an A sample if the A sample don't mean you're guilty? Like, don't listen to everybody who calls in here, man. Some of these dudes literally only talk because y'all the only ones who will listen. Repeat, rewind. Some of these dudes only call in and talk because y'all are the only ones who will listen. If you want to know something about some, call the experts. Call Jacoby and Myers. I'm here for you. All right, CYP out.
Appreciate the call, champ. Appreciate the call. Anybody on Discord, Ness?
Discord. Yep. AC.
And King Rari requests whenever you want to come back. He was waiting for you.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I got a
Yeah,
call. I had to handle somebody at the door. AC, what up?
yeah, you can hear me?
We
Yep.
hear you.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man, and shout out to everybody on the chat, man. I just wanted to tap in one
Yo,
good
Ness, what's
time,
going
man.
on?
Ness,
I,
mute up.
yep.
Just mute up. and then once AC's done, we'll get to you, King Rari. Go ahead.
Nope. Good. All right. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. The Earl Spence, Ryan Garcia Twitter shit, man. That shit was very entertaining. This shit was funny to me, man. Like
Word.
Ryan Garcia, he's like a master troll for real, for real. Like I give him credit for that. He's a excellent troll. But man, my whole thing I kind of want to touch on, man, is just listening to some of the calls. It lets you know how overreactive a sport boxing really is, man. Because it's like, a couple years ago, Canelo go undisputed in a year. Folks talking about he can beat up light heavyweights and cruiserweights and heavyweights. Bud Crawford beat Earl Spence. People talking about he can beat up everybody from 147 to 168. Now you got Ryan Garcia. He beat Devin Haney. Dudes are talking about he can beat Fundor and Earl Spence. This shit is ridiculous, bro.
You
It's
right.
ridiculous.
You
It's
so
ridiculous,
right, yo.
bro.
I used to think Canelo could beat Usyk. Remember? Oh my God,
Yeah, man.
I
That
feel
shit,
like an
that shit's
idiot.
ridiculous, man. Now, I'll say this. I'll say 2 points because I ain't gonna like get into no deep breakdown. But Ryan Garcia does have speed, and he does have Earl Spence. I mean, has Derek James in his corner, and Derek James has trained Earl Spence his whole career. So that could be something, man. But like, bro, like y'all got to be logical, man. It took Ryan Garcia coming in half a weight class bigger and possibly being on steroids to beat the quote unquote pillow fisted Devin Haney, and he still couldn't knock him out. And y'all think he's finna beat up Earl Spence at 154 or
60.
160?
No, they both already said 60.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all think he's finna? The man needed to come in half a weight class bigger and be on steroids to not even be able to knock out the quote unquote pillow fisted Devin Haney. But he's going to beat Earl Spence at 160. You dudes is ridiculous, man, with this shit, man. It's fucking crazy. And like, if you think anybody can beat Earl Spence just because Bud Crawford beat Earl Spence, then how good is Bud Crawford? Why is he the pound for pound number one if it's that easy?
Yeah, I
Like
mean
this shit don't make sense,
that's the
man.
way you interpret it. More people looking at it like Crawford destroyed Earl, so he's not himself. So yeah, Ryan can beat him.
That's cool. I mean, hey, I feel you. I feel you. Earl Spence, he 33, he finna be 34.
I mean,
Maybe,
look, you
but
got to
come on,
factor
man. Like,
everything in. Look,
dude's gotta
he
be.
about to be 34. He been through the car wreck. He had another accident. He been through the eye surgery. He had the killer fight with Crawford. I mean, fucking Ryan's 26, my dude.
I hear you, man. I hear you, man. And listen, if that's the route that you want to go through, man, go to, man. I ain't mad at you because Earl Spence has been in a lot of shit. But then at the same time, it's like we don't give Bud Crawford that excuse. He was in 2 car
You may
crashes before
feel like it's
Bud
your
Crawford.
time,
We don't want to hear that shit.
but it's not
Like,
your
come on.
time.
That is the bell, but I don't remember Bud being in no accident. I remember him body slamming somebody. King Rory, what up?
Yo, what up, Ness? How you doing?
Straight.
Danny, you already know what's popping.
What's the
Um,
word?
so for one, I feel like Ryan was getting hit, with Devin,
For
and I
sure.
feel like if them Spence hands, they gonna hit a little different. But at the same time, I feel like it's sort of hard to tell because Spence didn't look right going against Crawford, and Crawford said when he felt Spence power, he like this what y'all be talking about. But yet Spence do got a history breaking things on people's bodies at the end of the day. And with Ryan's sake, we don't really know what Ryan really would look like without a PED. You feel me? Yeah, he looked bigger, he looked stronger. I understand people gonna say, "Oh, well, the left hand kept landing and this, and that." That's very true. But if Devin's saying he tested so high for what he took, we don't even know if Devin will look the same way physically if Ryan won on PEDs.
And everybody keep talking about the fight night test, but nobody talking about the weigh-in test, which was like 60 times higher than, you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah, but
once
but
he
I'm
was
gonna
able to
go.
rehydrate, he came in and the levels was lower, but and then everybody only talking about those levels. Nobody talking about the levels from the fight from the weigh-in day that was 60 times higher.
Now that's crazy, and I think a lot of people just don't know. They people, Danny, bro. I think people they see what they want to see, bro. So they ain't paying attention to that aspect. They paying attention to the tweets Ryan tweeting out that he finding from other people and retweeting them and agreeing with them. Cause you got other people trying to fight your case for you. Cause you look mad guilty at the end of the day. But I don't want my time to run up. But Ness, I got a question for you because I just seen something and I understand it's going towards the end of the show. So I want to veer off topic just a little bit. I just seen a report that said that Top Rank is gonna push for Loma if he wins versus Shakur as the next fight. Now, because you've been high up on the 135 division, if that happens, what direction do you believe Tank should go in? Or do you believe Shakur need to fight Tank and say bump Loma?
I mean, of course, the fight to make is the two prime fighters versus the old man. But that ain't gonna be the case. If Shakur fights Loma, that means he re-signed, and they dangling Loma as a carrot to make him re-sign. Right now, after July, he's a free agent. The thing is, Loma gotta win, then Shakur could win, then they can go to the table, and maybe he re-signs if Loma wins, and they can guarantee him that fight. But can they guarantee him Loma? I don't know. Loma didn't want to fight him before belt. For the highest alleged check he was going to make according to
Hey, so
Shakur.
do you feel like with that situation, should Tank fight his mandatory, or do he need to go up to 140 and fight the other people on his so-called list?
Nah, we can't even, only he can make 140 an option. He already said it's not an option. We need to stop making it an option until he says he'll fight somebody at 40.
I mean, he did. He said that.
He said Devin.
He named all them names.
He said Ryan.
He said T.O. He said Ryan.
Yeah.
What you think? You think Pitbull gonna come back down to 135 to fight Tank when he got a belt at 140? I don't see that happening.
I mean, yeah, he'll come back down for the Tank fight because they'll keep his belt like Hector.
I feel like that'd be a bigger fight at 140, but I don't want to take up too much time.
Yeah, I gotta go,
Chap.
You the bad. You the bad. Cliff, Connecticut.
Emperor Mitty, $5. Casual fans must have fentanyl in their weed, not the fentanyl. There's weight classes for a reason. Ryan Garcia can be Spence even if he had the flu.
I was
Says
just
belt to ass.
Why you don't never I'm not giving people their emojis, man. They put it for a reason, bro.
There's too many.
You're fucking.
I didn't even know I requested.
Y'all gonna have a horrible week when I'm on vacation with my wife on honeymoon that I don't even want to take because I know how Danny gonna read your fucking. He gonna read your chats like that. Like, oh, this only $2. I ain't reading all them emojis. This dude's terrible.
Bro, it's 10 fucking emojis. I read 2 of them. Belt
Bro,
to
boxing
ass.
glove. They ain't put no belt to ass.
That's what the karate thing is. That mean belt to ass.
Really?
Yeah.
That's some youngster shit. I ain't know about that.
But that's what I've been using using it as a couple other people. But yeah. What up, Tim?
Yo. Nothing. I didn't know I was even requested. I was just watching the show. So retweet, like, subscribe, TVV. I'm getting ready for work. Holla.
Let's go, champ. You the man. Have a great day at work, champ. Hot Boxing Minute in the chat. Shout out to you. Yo. Somebody said in the chat, forgot their name. It wasn't a super chat. It was just a comment. But they said they was listening to the show in the doctor's office, waiting to be called in the waiting room. And then you said motherfuckers really loud, and everybody turned and looked at them. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, man.
I'll be trying to turn it down on that, but sometimes the passion kicks in. And stuff happens. We got Jay Billy on the check-in. We got Damien with the $2 cash app. He says, is Kid Austin ducking H2O? Stay capped about a fight. I don't know, man. Hopefully that fight gets made. They are very close. Like Floyd Sr. said, they 90%. I spoke to Dr. Slive. They are on par with that. That fight is 90% done. So hopefully we can get it done. I mean, I was told from Dr. Slav what is needed, and I was hoping he was gonna come on and say it, and or rather what Floyd and his team is requesting, and I think it's minuscule. I think is nothing. I mean, literally nothing, and I mean that. Like, I don't think any caller would ever be like, oh, nah, that fight ain't gonna happen because of that. Is that, like, it's nothing. So hopefully it gets done.
Type shit.
Jay Billy.
J Bill.
On the
Yo, yo,
real.
yo.
Yo,
I'm coming out. We
yo.
coming out. We
We
coming.
hear
Yes,
you.
sir.
We
Yes,
hear
sir.
you. We
Shout
hear
out,
you.
man. Shout out, Danny. Putting in that motherfucking work. But man. First things first. I got to continue with man. Ryan's a dirty drug cheat. To these dudes that's talking about, oh man, it was a 1 billion of a whatever it's called. I'm gonna call it the O, big O,
But
big O.
that was only for
Go
one
ahead, Danny.
test. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying that they only talking about the fight night test. The day
Mm-hmm.
before he rehydrated, before he
It was higher
rehydrated,
level.
it was 60 times higher.
Yes, sir.
Nobody want to talk about those levels.
I
And all of
appreciate
this
that,
is
Jim.
public. This
I
ain't like
appreciate that, Jim.
this ain't shit that I'm pulling out my ass. I'm only stating facts.
Good shit, good shit. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that, Jim. So, to the people that, okay, so Danny just gave us some new info. Did you not know that the big O, you can't even use that in any country? All countries have it banned. So this is what's gonna happen. Ryan's gonna, when he gets proven guilty that B Simple comes up dirty, he's gonna have to tell them what happened. Like he's gonna have to account for that. Like what substances were you taking? And just like whoever the company that produced that ashwagandha, they came out and said, "Hey, we don't even use that in any of our substances. You know, we don't even put that in the ashwagandha." All other companies are gonna say that. So it's gonna come down to, was it really tainted? Was it some bad product, or was it you? And we know what's gonna happen. This shit right here, man, it's like all written. Like you got the little brother Devin, you know what I'm saying? He get beat in a dirty fight, and then they still outside, just like some little, some outside shit. And they gonna be like, oh, here come EJ. Here come EJ, man. I pray to God that they make this fight. You know what I'm saying? Let Ryan get what he's been asking for. And this is good for boxing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it does happen, but we got EJ by murder, like JT said. We got EJ by 187 by my Jamaican brethren. Someone please call 911. That's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? In the ring, toe tag. Let's make it happen, please, Ryan. Keep on going for this fight because we want to see it happen. What y'all thinking? This fight might be like a 154 catch weight, maybe 150. What y'all thinking, man? What y'all hearing?
160 is
Mm,
what we saw online.
God
Ryan
damn.
suggested 54 to 60, but Earl said 60. Ryan said he instructed his lawyer to send the contract.
Cool, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and send that contract, man. And like you said, Benny, he said he came in fight night 158. I call cap on that too. Because if you even put up Ryan in that fight versus Earl in his last fight, they made a little graphic. I was like, damn, Ryan looking a little bigger, no Diddy than Earl. You know what I'm saying? Just in his arms, his upper body, his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen Ryan look like that before. So please, man, EJ gonna put the belt to you. He gonna make him learn his lesson. But at the end of the day, we got to come up with this B sample. So all the capers out there going on other podcasts too, talking about, oh, whoop the woo is only 1 billionth. Hey, man, just like Coach Malk said, would you be bringing that same energy if Dev was in the situation? If the roles were reversed and it was Devin, would you come with that same energy? Really think on that. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no,
Because I
they'd
think
be
it's a lot of
dragging
like
him.
fanboys picking a side. I'm going with my culture, but oh man, I'm down. I'm down for the people. I'm down for the people, but you going with your culture though. So go ahead, man. Wait until the B sample comes out, and if it comes out dirty and he doesn't have any explanation, you got to go from there. And if you can't finally come to terms and take accountability that your fighter cheated, then that's you. You know what I'm saying? That shows your character. So yeah, man, like I said, we want this fight, and y'all keep on putting in that work. I'm gonna tap back in if somebody say something.
J Bill, Venom, what up?
Oh, you hear me?
Yep.
All right. As far as the topic, it's actually crazy how y'all. I hear a lot of callers saying Ryan ain't Crawford. Like it's actually mind blowing. Like no one's trying to compare him to Crawford. If any, we say Spence ain't Devin. Spence ain't got the discipline Devin had. Spence ain't never been undisputed. Spence only been in one weight class. Devin accomplished two. So like that's what I'm saying. Like we can play those games. Most saying people ain't who they are. Spence, bro, when Spence fought Crawford, it wasn't that Crawford it was that much. Bro, he got dropped by a jab. A fucking jab. A jab is not known to knock people out. It's a setup for the knockout. He dropped them. All Crawford did was flick that jab out. He got shot on his ass. Like, come on, bro. And then this is why how I really see Spence getting dropped is he has fake teeth. I've been telling y'all this. He has fake teeth. That jaw isn't wired correctly. He has fake teeth, bro. Anytime he gets punched in that mouth, it's just like a sensation that's gonna go through his body. He's getting dropped. I'm telling y'all that now. He has a fake teeth. Even with the gum shell staying in his mouth, even Bud still was able to knock two of his front teeth out after the fight, even with the gum shell staying in. So we can't even blame the mouthpiece anymore. It is what it is. Errol Errol ain't no different, bro. Hey, Ron been whooping that Styles ass for his whole career. Ron been whooping that Styles ass his whole life. All Errol is a pressure fighter who ain't got no defense. He ain't no different from no Mexican pressure fighter. He ain't no different. He ain't got no defense. He gonna go to that body. Ryan gonna go to his Victorville show. He gonna come out with a 3-punch combination and he gonna sit him on his ass. I'm telling you,
Victorville
Errol,
shell. I love it.
he gonna come out that Victorville show with a 3-punch combination. Fucking surprise him, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Errol, that car crash, it really fucked him up. I would say if this was the oral Errol, I wouldn't say anything. And everyone was saying, oh, now we believe in Ryan jumping up 3 weight classes. Wasn't y'all believe in Earl jumping up 3 weight classes to beat Canelo? Like, this is what I'm saying. It'd be the same people. You had JT picking Earl to jump up 3 weight classes to beat Canelo. Now it's crazy for us
Coach
to think it.
JT?
What'd you say?
Coach JT was picking Earl?
Of course he was. He was picking Earl to beat Canelo, jumping up 3 weight classes. Like, what type of crazy shit are we on? Now we the crazy one. But that's all good. That's my call, man. I had a body bag him real quick.
Get him a body bag. I actually got that sound bite. Let me see if it's in here. Come on, baby.
Let's see what we got.
No? Oh, man. We used to have that from the...
Bodywork boxing $3. Some butt hurt cream for the caller.
What?
Leonardo Rodriguez, $10.
Leo in H-Town. Y'all Haney fans hilarious. Now Ryan the motherfucking Hulk. Laugh out loud. Newsflash, B-Sample going to pop the question. Is the amount geniuses? Is the amount geniuses? That's what determines if he cheated. What's so hard to understand? I don't think so. I thought they already said if it's in your system, it's cheating.
That is correct. And he had one sample which was the weigh-in day, that was 60 times higher. And you know what I'm saying? And then he had the other sample, so for something that can't be in your system at all. But the justification will never end, Nesta. That's what I have realized. We got Hassan on mute.
Danny, read this and tell me if this dude is saying this is a dream. I texted to your computer. Hassan is on you. You gotta unmute. Is you there? Hassan. All right, we got Mr. Perfect with the counter.
Yeah, man, you really do got niggas just calling me and just talking, bro. Nigga said he dropped Earl with a jab. Nigga, Earl was off balance, you dumbass nigga. Like, come on, man. Ryan dropped dirty. It's the fuck the B sample, bro. He dropped dirty, bro. Like, I don't see how this nigga can get another fight, bro. Like, niggas drop it dirty. You know, the fight, no Canelo, all them did, but bro, he intentionally, he set this shit up, putting out fake ass speed pad with his daddy and shit. Like, come on, bro. If y'all don't see this scandal shit, like, I don't get this shit. And stop trying to compare him to. nigga, bro. Hold on. You hear me?
We hear you fine.
Yeah, he embarrassed that nigga, bro. Before before Ryan fought Devin, everybody thought he was gonna lose. Nobody thought Ryan could beat Earl. Like, stop this shit. So he juiced up and beat Devin. Now niggas saying he could compete with Earl. Like, if this nigga never took the shit, he would be out of boxing today. He probably would have deleted his Instagram, bro. Like, this nigga is. You see why he took it. I don't know why we still talking about this nigga. Ness, I know you need topics, but I don't know why we still talking about this nigga, bro. Get this nigga out of boxing. He don't have no skills. This nigga is weak. All he do is have a left hook and speed. Like, this nigga ring IQ is terrible.
Those two good
Like,
things to have, champ. Left hook and speed.
no, well, he don't have no ring IQ. That's
And
why
you really
Earl is
mean
gonna walk.
power and speed is what you really mean.
How the fuck you got? He don't. How you take steroids and you got power, bro? He must ain't believe in this shit. He knew he wasn't gonna drop Devin. He didn't fought Devin 6 times. You gave Devin 1-8 count. He ain't dropped. That's amateur. So you took the steroids knowing Devin can take your punch, nigga. That's why Devin was fighting in the pocket. He felt your power before, nigga. So you took steroids so you can knock the nigga out. Like, get the fuck on, bro. You knew Devin felt your power, nigga. Devin felt your power before. Nigga, he knew he can't knock me out. So that's why I'ma stand in the pocket. That's why I'ma tell that nigga I'm coming in the middle of the ring, nigga. That's why his whole ass took steroids, because he knew that. Fuck up, man. Big time boxing Detroit, bro. Get the fuck up, man.
They got to make that a short,
You
man.
may feel like it's your time.
Think that was short worthy?
But it's not your time.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
You know what I mean? He got a lot of emotion on these calls, man. I love that shit. We got Tuto. They saying is we peeping Dev tweets. What Dev tweeting, Danny? What is Dev tweeting?
Let's see.
Yo, what's new, man? It's your boy Two-Tone, the superstar. Please say the superstar, the king of boxing Twitter. That last caller is the reason why Devin got knocked down 5 times. That's the reason why. Because the niggas giving a pass to that horrible-ass game plan. Also, if Devin Haney, I love Devin. If Devin Haney promoted his fights the way he's promoting this PED scandal, his numbers would be incredible. Imagine if during Devin's fights he was retweeting his fans all the time and sharing all the stuff his fans had to say during his fights. Anytime somebody say something about the PED scandal, Devin retweeted it. We need that same energy when you promoting. Remember, Floyd was a nice boxer and a master marketer. And Errol Spence, you don't want no Ryan Garcia smoke, bro. As soon as Ryan touch you in the face, all that car accident scar tissue gonna bust the fuck open, bro. Ryan Garcia, power both hands. The best left hook in boxing. The man is speed, power, the face of boxing. On stage with YG, chilling with Prime Time. #1 rap song in the country. Come on, bro. And Earl over there ducking. Y'all gave him a pass. He's the one that started with Ryan Garcia yesterday. And as soon as Ryan Garcia started going back, Errol Spence went right back into the duck cave. If you ain't ready for this smoke of Ryan Garcia, shut the fuck up, nigga. This is Ryan Garcia, the face of boxing. 1/1000th of a gram. 1/100000th of a fucking gram. Niggas is sounding like Drake fans out here. They not like us. The king of boxing Twitter out. Counterpunch that, nigga.
Two-Tone, the superstar. Don't forget to say El Superstar. We got Brandon, Cincinnati, the People's Champ.
Yo, the champ is back. Shout out to Super Mexican. I forgot the other guy's first name, but I remember his last name was Harrison.
Joseph.
Salute to you for the counter punches. Hey, I wasn't even going to come back because I'm kind of busy, but I just want to piggyback on something you said earlier to kind of counteract what Leo tried to do in Houston and what that fat greasy neck bastard two-tone the superstar just tried to do and says that the levels of the ostracine in his system is going to matter. That's not going to matter. This is not clenbuterol, people. And I want to correct them because there's people listening that'll roll with that shit. This is not a substance like clenbuterol where the level of the substance in your system is going to matter. No. If there's a speck of this shit in your system, you're guilty. Like I said, this is not clenbuterol where the amount of the levels in your system matters to whether or not you'll be punished. This shit is not supposed to be in your system. And even if he finds a speck of it in his system and he can say where it's contaminated health supplement products or any of that shit, he's still guilty because as an athlete, you're responsible for what goes in and your body. So I just wanted to correct Leo and all them dudes that is making it seem like, oh, if they find only a little bit in this system, he'll be clear. No. And I see why Dan Raphael gets so annoyed by you motherfuckers on Twitter that say stupid shit like that. Because this shit, no amount of this shit is allowed to be in your system. So the fact that it's 1 billionth of anything, that don't matter. Bottom line, that shit don't matter. So I just wanted to go back and correct that. Like I said, this motherfucker, like I said, the chances of his B sample on 2 different days being contaminated by the lab, the shit ain't gonna happen. This motherfucker, B samples are gonna come back positive just like the A samples. He'll get his punishment. Nobody's gonna crucify him. Nobody's gonna say he shouldn't have to fight again or none of that shit. Do your time because you did the crime. Come back and let's see how you fight and if you can beat top guys without the juice. But bottom line is this motherfucker was juiced to the gills. Let's just be adults about it and admit it, because like I don't understand what's the crying about. But even if he does come back, he ain't fighting no Earl. Earl's gonna. I hope Earl gets to fuck him up. I hope Earl gets to fuck him up because motherfuckers been playing with Earl lately. Like first you got this motherfucker talking like he playing crazy with Earl. Then you got Tank saying Earl been hating. Like these little niggas been treating Earl like he ain't the big homie. Like you take one L and all of a sudden niggas feel like they can play with EJ. Y'all ain't Bud. Y'all ain't Crawford. Like Earl will put a tech his ass. So they need to quit disrespecting EJ, man. Like don't let the shit that Bud was able to do to him get it fucked up. Earl will fuck Ryan's little ass up. It'll be hair grease, veneers, and fucking horchata all over the fucking ring. But that's my call, man. TBV, protect your mental health at all times.
All right, Brandon. We got H-Town, $2. Danny, you slow. 60 times higher of a billionth? Shaking my head.
60 times higher than the legal limit.
Raymond, back with another 5. Ryan got the best left hook in boxing, but he got knocked out by Tank left hook. H-Town, counterpunch.
So.
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Man, it mattered because if he's going to get suspended for a fucking year, 6 months, is he going to be able to go against the suspension? That way he gets no suspension, saying it was accidental. It fucking matters. Everybody, if you know logical, you know the B sample is going to pop. It's going to fucking pop because it's in the system. No one's denying it's in the system. No one's denying that. The question is, was it intentional? That's what determines if he cheated. Now, you'll serve a suspension for having something in your system, but it won't count as you cheated because it was unintentional. But hey, and these guys, man, I saw them. What the fuck, man? There's really some fangirls out here, bro. Whatever you do, whatever you say is not going to take away what happened that night. Whatever. That's it. That's done with. Y'all mad at Ryan, man? You better start tripping and shit talking about Tank and Ryan like that. They fuck around and put Earl on the undercard if they want to fight each other. Earl ain't making no money no more, dog. Ever since he took that beating from Bud, that's it, man. Who got faith in them? They got Ryan Garcia beating them. Who got faith in them, Ness? They got Ryan Garcia beating them. Left hook, C-class. C-Class got beat in the big fish. They're talking about he's the big man. He ain't big nothing, man. He gonna be on the undercard. He keep running his mouth. Tank and Ryan run boxing. It is what it is. Love it, hate it. That's what it is. Tank and Ryan Garcia run boxing right now. And Canelo's on his way out the door. And these are the two kids we're gonna have to deal with. If you don't like it, fuck it. Start watching something else. But it is what it is. Tank and Ryan run boxing. Don't forget it. Go get your shirts. Go watch Tank dance. Go listen to Ryan's rap music. This is boxing right now. Oh, quit your ass crying, man. I'm out.
You the man, champ. You the man. You the man. You the man. Two-Tone with the counterpunch. We got Hawk in Maryland. Victor said Ryan popped 60 times over the limit. $2 cash app. Salute. We got Two-Tone with the counterpunch. Salute.
Yo, what's the new, man? It's your boy Two-Tone, the superstar. Please say the superstar, the king of boxing Twitter. Brandon, you owe Jimmy Walker face ass stop at a mid brothel truck driving honey bun, probably take clenbuterol yourself ass nigga. Shut the fuck up. This is King Rye's world, nigga. This is Ryan Garcia. Newsflash, casuals don't give a fuck. All they seen was Devin getting cooked. I'm sorry. The casuals, the niggas that matter, the niggas that make big fights, don't give a fuck. And Danny, he can sympathize with Ryan Garcia. One of his best friends was an undisputed champ that popped dirty. He can sympathize with Ryan Garcia. He knows all about this.
I mean,
he should be talking. He should be talking to Ryan, coaching him through it.
Ryan's test. I have said. Let's wait for that B sample. But Ryan's test, wasn't shown to be mishandled. Hers was. So again, different situations.
Hey, we gotta let it come out. It ain't my kid, bitch. I used a condom. It ain't my motherfucking child, bitch. Just because she got a beard, it ain't my child, motherfucker. Yeah, we got to wait till the test come back. And I say that respectfully. And I'm saying, Danny, tell Devin, bro, just put your phone down, bro. Now, let's act like Michael Jordan, bro. Let's act like Kobe, bro. Kobe Bryant wouldn't be on Twitter. Michael Jordan wouldn't be on Twitter, bro. Still be the champion. So I'm telling you, the casuals looking at Devin crazy right now. Now this nigga done took out an Amazon chemist set, bro. From Amazon, $16.99. Man, I'm out, man. Counterpunch that, nigga.
Yo, how bad did y'all fail math in school that now you got to be a chemist and a mathematician and do some simple division and multiplication? Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well. Epic Sleep, $2. These dudes need Triton? Is that a drug? Triactin?
What is triactin? Let me look it up. That might be like a drug, like
The action of drawing or pulling something. Oh, traction is what he meant to spell, but he spelled it wrong.
Oh, okay. I thought that might have been like one of those like drugs that you see on television.
But why would you say these dudes need traction? They acting like a man. What the fuck?
Try acting like a man? Yeah, I don't know. He must have meant something else.
Yeah.
Brandon,
counterpunch from Saif Bud. So you still got two, because Joseph and then other Joseph and now Bud. But I think you're not here. And if he don't claim it, we
feel like
are
it's your time,
gone.
but it's not
Nest
your time.
GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget, we are doing the Joe Joyce glove giveaway Sunday. Show him the glove, Danny. Mr. Texan over here.
Bow.
He from Texas, Texan.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? Joe Joyce
Handling
autograph
business,
glove.
handling business.
$10 to the Zelle or the Cash App you see on the screen. Gets you in the raffle. We giving away Sunday. Those same Cash Apps and Zelle you see on the screen also get you in the raffle for the Kenichi Bear Black Hibernation 5C set detachable mic. Don't forget, we're going to be doing that one May 31st. So if you want yourself a set of Kenichis, you can always head on over to www.kenichibear.com, use the code TBV, or join our raffle, $15, like I said, to the Cash App or the Zelle you see on the screen gets you in the raffle. We're doing that one May 31st. But for the Joy Joy's Club, that one will be announced on Sunday. You still got time to get involved. Brandon did not come, so Nez GTO, Instagram and Twitter. To the next one, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Arriba Dirt.
Peace.
August 3rd. See y'all in LA.